Hello and welcome back to the Shifting Realms. Tonight we're going to be deviating from our current adventure as we go across the Straits of Frostholm, as we check in with one Kennedy. How terrible!
Sorry.
As we check in with Kennedy Scott. Now, it's been a little bit of time since we've checked in with the Seekers and everything else that's been going on in Frostholm. But here are some things that we all need to be aware of. Where we're going to be panning in is into the central eastern region of the Crystalline Peaks. We're at the western edge of the Grand Tundra known as the Grey Wilderness, which nestles into the Bay of the Leviathan. Now, as we pan in and we have an understanding here, we remember that not terribly long ago, the Seekers, those brave fools, went to bat against Arden and a group of were-creatures and the lackeys there and put up a remarkably good fight. But the Seekers' airship, known as the Rift Dancer, was severely damaged following this devastating battle against Arden. It has since been moved into the foothills of the Crystalline Peaks. It's been cloaked, right? It is hidden in this area. Yet the amount of damage that was done to it, it's going to take months in order for you to appropriately repair this. And that's hoping that you can get all the appropriate parts and materials that you need to actually put this thing skyward again. So getting it repaired, sure. But actually getting it back in the sky, well, we'll see how that goes. Not to mention the fact that we have an additional concern of one Kennedy Scott. Recently infected by the Scourge due to their close encounter with Arden and the newly minted were-creatures, something is certainly changing.
I think I'm fine.
I think you got this.
I just have a fever.
Yeah, I'll get over it. I just need some medicine.
I need cowbell.
Yeah.
And even though they were believed to be immune to the effects of the Scourge, they still somehow seem to be affected. Patricia seems to be at a loss. The Seekers seem to be at a loss. But even though the change is currently going through their body, they're becoming something else. It is slowing down. Now, fear has been growing throughout the ship since you all arrived back and since repairs have begun as the approaching full moons. It seems as if Patricia has been going to bat, fighting against this encroaching infection nonstop, and it is a losing battle. And if you remember, my God, Patricia, Kennedy, they've kept you very much in the brig because there is fear, there's concern. What could happen? Could it spread to the rest of the individuals here? And it is very much here in this uncertainty that we begin to pan in for the adventure, with Patricia running a vitals check on Kennedy Scott. Elpis, currently not here, as she is up in what remains of the current study, reviewing manuscripts from the ship's library for answers to this current dilemma. Now, you're still detained, you're still in the brig, but they have been taking care of you. The best they can do.
Good.
Obviously, they care about you. You've been part of this team for quite some time. But you've lost a lot recently, Kennedy. So I want to give you a chance to give us a refresh as to who are we looking at when we look at Kennedy Scott and what's going through Kennedy's mind.
Well, who needs an arm and an eye? You have to get rid of one of those. So. There you go. Yeah, there you go.
Monocles are in this season.
Exactly.
Yeah.
For sure. Who needs an arm and an eye? Those aren't important for anything, right? Mm-hmm. Thank you for agreeing. I agree. You know, I don't want to say sad. It's probably worse than that. Just not defeated, but defeated. Mm. That's an emotion.
Denial.
There we go. Denial.
Yeah.
Thank you.
See, you don't need an eye and an arm.
Yeah. Denial. Yeah. It's still there.
Yeah. I got this.
And Kennedy's thinking, that he doesn't want to do this vitals check for probably the 100th fucking time.
Young master, please, stay still. I must run this vital check to ensure nothing has drastically changed.
When she says that, I'm in a spinny chair, and I'm just gonna...
They brought you a spinning chair for the break.
I asked. I roll it around in my cell. I go from wall to wall pushing. It's my entertainment.
There he goes again.
Yeah. They hear it roll.
Oh, poor guy. As you go back and forth in the cell, spinning on your spinning chair, you're not entirely alone, Kennedy. Because while you did lose some of your closest friends, you didn't lose all of your closest friends in the Seekers. And it seems as if those of the survivors that have been left have been attempting to fill that gap. They're scared, they're on edge, but they have been coming and visiting essentially in shifts to ensure that you are not left alone, even though there are bars between you. And I think we'll pan around with introductions. Could you please introduce Babette?
I would love to introduce Babette. I'm going to start off with a question that I know everyone is dying. Her lips are pretty medium full.
Medium full.
Medium full. Yeah, for sure.
Mid.
Yeah, she's 5'5".
I was curious about it.
Yeah, thank you, for sure. She's a medium, she's like 5'5" human, probably like mid to late 30s, quiet.
Okay.
Class is Gloomstalker, which my first class, and I'm so glad to be back.
Nice.
Yeah, and I think that she's got, I think that she's easy to overlook. I think that she's got kind of like sandy blonde
Just talking
hair.
that gloom.
Just stalking the gloom, just a classic gloom stalker. I think she's got freckles. She's got like light brown eyes. Kind of weathered skin.
Babette. Beautiful.
Little bitter. But
Little bitter.
But we'll find out why.
Amazing. Keep it going.
I am QuasiReal. Toggle check. He's a gnome. So he is very short of stature. He is relatively young. He has but because he's a gnome, he has white hair already.
Beautiful.
And he has he's trying to grow facial hair, but he cannot do a very good job of it. So it's very patchy. And he constantly is sort of smudged and dirty because he's normally working in the hangar bay of the Rift Dancer, but now sort of supporting the people out in the field. But now he's kind of pressed into service.
Yes. You have a really big job.
Now that the crew has been reduced in number. And he also has a small homunculus servant, which is like a small fit in the palm of your hand, like a kind of clockwork construct.
Awesome.
Is it his son?
Please say yes.
It is his son. He
Yeah.
dotes on it
Yes.
and loves it.
And
Just
what's
like
his
you.
name?
Yeah.
How
I'll
much?
tell you in a moment. In character.
All right.
Beautiful.
Babette, QuasiReal, keep us going.
Darla is returning, having survived last time.
Darla's a different person now.
Darla's an owlin. She can see real well.
That's why you're alive still.
Yep, and she can fly. She's a little taller than QuasiReal over here, but not as tall as Babette. And
We're true
she,
shorties.
I'm a giant.
so while previously not outfitted with much other than knives,
all you needed.
canonically,
It served you well.
now she is sporting power gauntlets. Is that what we're calling them? From
The magnetic gauntlets.
her friend Borscht.
Oh.
R.I.P.
Oh, man.
Rest in peace.
She's got a ladle
Peas.
tucked in her belt also. Spitz.
Oh, sweets.
Yeah.
Remember them?
And I can't remember your character's name, but you have his sunglasses too.
Oh yeah.
Good.
you also
Johnny
couldn't
Cool Guy.
remember your-
Johnny Cool Guy.
and sunglasses.
Yeah.
My notes say something like real store, and I said that's not it because I just can't spell.
There's somebody watching right now is like, what the absolute fuck are they talking about?
Our previous Suicide Squad who died.
This is the sequel.
My character retired, I think, for mental. was put on mental leave after the baby.
They just released you into the great wilderness.
Go on, you'll be happier out there. Yeah,
You probably will.
Yeah.
Need some recovery.
Taking a
time.
much needed beach vacation on the coast.
Anything else for Darla?
Sunglasses
Sunglasses now.
for the sun.
Obviously. Beautiful.
Of course.
That makes sense.
Take us home. Who else do we have here?
Caliban is a he looks like at one point he might have been a halfling, but now he's purple. He's got lilac skin. He's got horns growing out of his head in almost like kind of a crown shape. So he's a hexblood. And his class is a soul knife rogue, which matches his pinkish energy, matches his eye color, which are the same kind of color. And he wears a big black cowboy hat that has holes for his horns to come through, and a big black duster.
How tall is he?
He's 5 feet tall.
It's a crew of shorties.
He's a tall halfling.
Yeah,
That's like-
Something about the Fey
makes
energy
me
made him
uncomfortable.
grow a
Also,
little
the
bit.
world average.
I am the tallest person here. I look down on everyone.
Hey, they sent out all the tall people the last time we went on.
Yeah.
You got who's left.
Died.
You must be this tall to ride.
To die.
And they crossed it off. You must be this
And
tall.
he has this. He has a couple decks of cards and a bandolier on his front, and he's always absentmindedly just shuffling the cards and doing tricks with them.
Amazing.
And he's got a big old grin, except when he also feels a little bitter, but that's probably because Borscht and Svitz died and can no longer cook any food, so
Yeah, I
we're eating
bet it
kind of
is.
dog shit.
You feel bland.
Yeah, it's real bland.
Who did take over?
Kennedy, you're here in the brig, and it
Oh,
just so happens that Babette, Quasiver, Darla, and Caliban
Cool.
are currently on shift here, keeping you company while you are spinning around in your spinning
Myself
chair.
company, spinning.
You all have the opportunity to engage with Kennedy, see if they need anything.
Hey there, Kennedy, Scott.
I'm gonna stop my chair. It's facing the other way, so I have to turn it back.
You feeling okay there?
Can't you tell I am living my dream? Do you see my penthouse? And I'm gonna gesture to the cell I'm in. I have state-of-the-art security, and I'm gonna touch the bars. And I'm always with someone, no matter what, even
Hey.
when I don't want to be.
You know,
I'm living my life.
I know the feeling.
we've always appreciated your positive outlook on the world. It's part of what makes you so charming.
Now, Kennedy, I think the sarcasm is a little bit unbecoming. We are trying to help you.
My bad.
I believe that was sarcasm. As he sees you staring at him, he sort of like shrinks into the corner and begins tinkering with this homunculus.
Well, we brought you some slop. I mean soup. You know, things have been a little different since the mission, but
Oh, I only crave like raw meat now. I'm just fucking with you, and I like put my cat in the bar.
There's a couple people who are walking by who are not on shift. They're like, oh God, it's happening. And
he's joking. He's joking.
They're gone.
It's okay. And I pass you some bowl of whatever leftover shit we have.
It's called gray.
It's called gray.
Corn, potatoes.
It's for your imagination.
I would not ask too many questions about this particular meal.
Do you want to try it first? And I'll put my arm back through the bar.
For you, Kennedy. Oh, God. Okay, I'll try some.
Tastes like gray.
Yeah, it's real good. It's real good. You're gonna love it. Mm-hmm. Yeah. Gray's my favorite color.
Really, I thought it was
Thank
pink.
you.
It was.
Just making sure I got my facts straight. That's all.
Yeah, wow. This is the first. I'm impressed.
Again, there's an obvious tension between these two that you've come to know over the
You know
last
that,
little bit.
that meme of like the wolf furry that's like sitting and like screaming between like the shadows of the parents on the wall.
I'm afraid I'm not familiar, Kennedy, but that's really cool.
I'm saying it to you all. Oh, sorry, it's something Patricia showed me. Don't worry.
I can't believe we're here arguing about the food. We're going to have to go back down there. We don't know what we're going
Whoa there, no need to panic.
Into.
We're going to keep you safe. Don't you worry about it.
That saw it was Darla. Darla, what is it like out there?
Well, Kennedy,
It's great. It's so good.
It's so bad. It's so bad. For everyone else, but not for us.
Yep.
It's snowy.
Yeah.
snowy. I don't know if I'll rest
I may
with
be
it.
young, but I'm not a child.
How old are you?
23.
Yeah, you are a child.
Gnomes age differently.
That's true.
I have learned quite a lot more in my time than you have, of course.
Right on.
Right on, brother.
I'm very worldly.
It's not that bad, I promise. I say with my missing eye.
It's quite the graze you got. I mean, what did that to you exactly?
Which part? Arden?
Mm-hmm.
Arden?
Mm-hmm.
Arden?
Heard, Chef. Just wanted to know what we're up against is all.
Arden?
Yeah. One man.
That motherfucker.
It's okay. It's okay to cry if you need to.
Oh, I don't want to cry. I just
It's okay to cry.
Relax, Kennedy. The same people from earlier happen to be walking back. He's joking.
It's a matter of time, guys. It's a matter of time. You better scurry.
We're already gone.
Captain Elpis said we're not allowed to cry.
You're allowed to cry around us.
Yeah.
Oh, good.
In fact, I prefer you lead with honest emotions. It makes it easier to discern how much danger we're actually in.
By my calculations, if we go up against this Arden, our chances of survival are almost zero.
Never tell me the odds, Q. Never tell me the odds. Just gotta get lucky. Right, Kennedy?
I mean, I've survived him 3 times, so.
he came out unscathed.
Yeah, I did.
This is true.
I just put my hand kind of over my missing eye.
However, the first time you survived against him, you were with your friends, which you have told us about, although not very much.
No, the first time I survived against him, I was by myself.
Oh.
QuasiReal, keep up. It's the second time.
It's okay. It's all right. The second time I went against him, I was with friends. I don't know. I knew them for a week. One of them, I knew longer than a week. She's on my shit list. And then at the top,
Above the header.
Nim, shit list. And then everybody else.
Once we deal with Arden, we'll help you with whoever else is on your shit list. Don't you worry about that.
Well, it's so funny that you say that because it just so happens that they're all working with Arden.
What?
What?
Oh, yeah.
Oh, we did see the one with the red hair.
Sounds
Yeah.
like quite a group of scallywags.
And the other one with the horn.
Scallywags.
Yeah.
Ne'er-do-wells.
I think that's a bit nice, don't you think? I mean, they are desecrating villages and killing a bunch of children.
Well.
I would give them a much harsher insult.
Yeah.
But anyway, semantics.
Ruffians, for instance.
Well, then it's not just your shit list, it's our shit list, and they're all gonna die.
I think we take them out first. It makes him less powerful.
Do you wanna... Okay, between you and me, revenge stuff?
As you say it in front of everyone.
Like walks up to the boss.
I have like 16 psionic abilities. Psionically. You hear my voice. Between you and me, do you need like a personal kind of level of revenge, or does just killing them do enough?
Hello, Caliban.
Hello. What the fuck?
As you enter into Kennedy's mind.
Don't worry about her. Don't.
Her?
Just do your vitals thing.
Oh, right. You're,
I am called Patricia.
Oh, hello, Patricia. Do you mind?
Young master, would you like for me to silence myself?
Yes. Please, God.
You feel Patricia recede. You can tell the vitals are still being run.
Just, you
Freedom
know,
for 0.5 seconds.
a couple of us don't mind breaking the rules a little if it means fulfilling some lifelong kind of needs.
Oh, that one? No. The one that's at the top of the header of the shit list, that one stays alive.
Arden?
No,
Yeah.
he's actually under the...
Okay.
the
Oh.
You all are just
Nim is
watching
at
this
the top.
conversation, which you can't hear.
yeah,
You know what's going on. We got quarters.
Nim stays alive because I have questions.
All right.
Everyone else, I have nothing against them except for the fact that, they work with Arden.
Dead or alive,
Trying to
then?
destroy the world. Dead, obviously.
All right, so you don't need any monologues or nothing. You know. I just want to bring it up.
Like, no conversation, but I do go, like, in the cell.
Caliban is sitting silently going,
And maybe.
all right,
I'll think about it. I'll think about it.
let me know. I'll tell everyone else.
You can feel Patricia rejoining her consciousness.
Ah, jeez, I'm out of here.
Cut it off. Young master, I'm so sorry, but I wanted to inform you. It would appear that Elpis is approaching.
Oh, it's the captain. Oh, look busy.
Young master,
Wait.
I'm sensing an elevated heart rate in Elpis.
She looks
I mean, she
nonplussed.
did she go from like, I'm scratching my head,
What
but
do you mean
no
you're
one can
busy?
hear
We're
what
all
I'm
busy.
saying? Did she go like, she came from like upstairs, so like, yeah, she
Like
like
what?
walked
Like
down the
what?
stairs.
Young master, I'm detecting
Polishing
something
the
more
bars.
noticeable than that. Than light exercise.
I still think it's exercise. You can say whatever you want, Patricia, but it's exercise, and I know it. She don't get out much.
We were saying this, and you all watch as Elpis comes in, the captain, Elpis Ambrosine, and she looks haggard. She looks like she's got bloodshot eyes. She looks exhausted. She has a number of scrolls and manuscripts in her arms, and as she comes down the steps into the brig, she sees you all, sees Kennedy, and then immediately tries to collect herself and then pretty much just gives up. There's no reason to try to like hide or cover this. She's going to let herself be and feel exhausted. As she walks in and says, "How's everyone doing today? Have you all been taking care of yourselves, getting rest?"
Haunted.
Doing very well, Captain. Been cleaning in here.
Yeah, really enjoying the gray on rotation.
Yeah.
I'll see if we can find something better. Someone better at cooking.
God, I miss Fitz.
You watch as that hurts her. Kennedy, as she walks up to the bars, you can tell that she still has a number of scrolls. She hasn't set any of them down yet.
Can I get a hang in there cat poster on the wall? I think it will make this look more roomy.
Yeah.
She says, "I don't know what you're talking about, but I'll look into it. I'll see if I can stop by a truck stop or something."
Great.
Oh,
I think they sell them at something called like the Dollar Tree. I don't know.
Also, if you could find a furry poster. A wolf between two channels.
You watch as she still has her arms full of this, but she's trying to twist her wrist so she can move her hand with her porter down, and then a seat begins to form beneath her, being pulled up from the liquid metal of the ship itself. She sits down, and then a table appears between her and you on this side of the bars, and she puts the scrolls and the manuscripts down. And she would tell you, "Kennedy, do you need anything? I have found... Well, I've been doing some research as to our current predicament, and I believe that I've learned something that I am hopeful will be helpful. But I'm not sure how long this will take. Do you need anything? Do you need water? Do you need some additional food?"
You got an arm over there?
I have two. If I were capable of giving you one, I might consider it.
They consider me great. I'm peachy. I love it in here. It's my favorite. Positive attitude.
Your sarcasm is not lost on her. She pans it out. All of you would be able to see here. You all are familiar with a library that it looks like a number of religious texts have been pulled out. things that essentially talk about the different regions and the different followers of people across Bratha, separate from, for the most part, what people would follow and believe in the Arc cities. Religion is viewed quite differently in the Arc cities, but here there's a reliance on the new, the old, the prime divine in a very different way. And she would tell you the following, Kennedy. She would say, I've been doing some research based on the information that you provided, and she looks like life is filling her with vigor again as she's talking about this. Someone who needs a quest or a mission to figure out what their purpose is has poured their entire self into this. The information that you've shared with your dealings from Port Haven, our first conversation, and what you told me about what you remembered versus what I remember, as well as some of the knowledge that we already have from the Keepers based on what Lucius had provided before. Of course, you told me about his transgression. Mm-hmm. But also in combination with some of the information from and she looks to all of you, our recent run-in with Arden at Crystalbrook Village. So, listen up. And she behooves all of you, both as characters and players, to take notes. She tells you the following, and I'll save this for you all. She tells you that it is and has always been clear that Arden must have a patron or support of some kind. She doesn't know if they're a godling, does not know if they've entered into some type of contract with a Velen. They just know that they've lived an unnaturally elongated life based on their research. So they know there's some type of supernatural influence that Arden has in their corner. That's point one. She's laying out the facts for you all essentially on their whiteboard, on their red string board. Then she goes to point two. Until recently, it seemed a mere coincidence that the Doppels and Arden had converted a temple of Frith that you mentioned under Port Haven into a temple of Gusigian. It could have just been because it's kind of like their patron guardian, their patron protector. But after what you saw in Crystalbrook Village, she believes that it is not only intentional, but key to their plan. That there's much more intentional connection between Arden and Gusigian than previously believed. Point three. She tells you all that it's not uncommon knowledge for those who know where to look that Gusigian elected themselves the patron, protector, and guardian for monstrosities and shape changers, which found their genesis during the shifting, right? Talking about Doppels and talking about were creatures, right? And the other party, not you all, but would be common knowledge for you all as seekers, would know that, that's very much something that Gusigian did. Pulled them into the shadow, used them for his own bidding and his own doing. So you got 3 points that she's trying to put together. Her fourth point becomes a therefore. Hitherto, it's not much of a stress by any account to assume that Arden has some type of agreement or working relationship with Gusigian, which would explain their immense power and their unnaturally elongated lifespan. Based on her research, she believes that he has entered into some type of binding vow or binding agreement with an old god, which has given him the power and given him control over some of these were creatures and the other monstrosities. So, this is where she gets really excited. That point in the presentation where you're looking for the big twist, she brings her hands together and she says, so, if we follow this path of logic, I assumed, she would say, that even the god of lies, the god of deceptions, the god of shadows, would have some type of signature, a calling card. If they've had their hand in all of these pots, they've been stirring so much, there has to be something consistent in the way they lie, the way that they deceive. So what she did, she said she looked into the old religious text for clues to see if there is a calling card on things that happened before the shifting versus things that happened after the shifting to figure out what this is. And she tells you all the following. She says, according to certain priests and theologians, it is believed that Gusigian held a deep-rooted love and desire towards one of their counterparts, Lorid. As to whether Lord felt the same way is challenging to interpret. They still bicker about this as priests and theologians. However, some scholars have found text which denotes that there was domain change in Gusigian long before the shifting. Previously, Gusigian was believed to have overseen secrets in the form of the unknown and the discovering of knowledge and intrigue as to the exploration of said unknown. this almost intellectual curiosity of secrets. So they were essentially the god of forbidden knowledge, forbidden fruit, desire, the secrets, things that we do not yet know. However, as to how this changed, there was a shifting at some point toward deception, espionage, shadows, as what she is interpreting as a humanistic representation of their jealousy and anger, potentially having been scorned by Lorid. So she's like putting all these various texts and things up on the board for what's going on here. And she would tell you that while it's challenging to comprehend the inner workings of a god and how they think, but if you apply the same logic, the same feelings that we do as mortals, right? If we're created by some of these gods, it makes a lot of sense that Arden, i.e. Gasigian, would have imparted their own enhancement to the Scourge/infection and tethered its efficacy directly to the goddess who had scorned him. Love, right? Lorid, the goddess of twilight, dreams, and the moons, is explicitly her domain. So as she would say, it makes so much sense while we have not been able to do anything to heal you, to prevent this from happening. Every check-in and vital report that she stumbles over this, that your porter, you call Patricia, she looks at the porter once again, has been unable to determine what we need to do. We know the moons are nearing fullness. She sinks back into the chair. Everything that I have uncovered and determined as of to this point is this is simply an incubation period. Whatever is to happen is going to happen tomorrow night, Kennedy.
You have whiskey?
We have some whiskey. We can get that for you.
I'll take some whiskey.
She would look back behind, asking none of you to go and get it, but those same two individuals that have had the shit scared out of them twice, she calls one of them over. Some whiskey, please, bring it back. They're like eyeing Kennedy nonstop as they're coming closer and closer. Grab it.
When they reach up to the bars, I go,
They run off. A chain reaction. So you all have just heard all of this. She seems to pause for a second. She says, I have a plan. It is not, and I'll be the first to say this, it is not a good plan. But it is a plan. I thought we had a good plan last time. So we're going to try for not a good plan this time.
Second best plan.
That feels right for some reason.
Yeah. Feels resonant.
sounds familiar.
So while we do not fully understand as to why you haven't fully transformed like so many of our counterparts did that day, she once again, and you all would say that she's not hiding it, she looks down at your porter again. I do have my guesses as to what is preventing this transformation. But we'll see if she hides it. It looks like she's getting ready to ask you a question and she stops herself like 2 or 3 times and she keeps looking back at your porter. And
You can ask about my jewelry. I don't care. I don't gatekeep.
she looks like there is something that's been weighing on her for a number of weeks. And she would say the following, Kennedy. You told me before that you have always had that porter, yes?
Yeah, but I think I was not in my right mind when you asked.
She looks a little bit more at ease, like she was worried that it was going to be like, yep, that's what I told you.
Yep.
Don't ask any more questions. She sits back. You all can watch this wave deflate here. Kennedy, I have distinct memories of my mother wearing that exact porter when I was a girl. I'm not saying I didn't necessarily think you were a liar, but I was worried that maybe there was a reason that you were keeping it from me. But given everything that has transpired, I want to know. Did you steal it? Did you find it? Was it given to you? Did she give it to you?
No. His name is Henrik. He was my butler. Or my parents' butler, but technically my butler at the same time.
So
He gave it to me.
when? How long have you had it for?
How long have I been here?
Oh, you've been here for a couple of years. You got it. You got it the day that you met Elpis. The day that you left home.
Worst day of my life.
You were. Henrik came in, woke you up, my lord style type of thing, and said, "I've got you a present, my lord. Up and at him. Get out of here."
And I said, "Great."
And then,
No questions asked.
And then you had a meeting with Elpis, which went to shit.
Yes, it did.
And then you escaped, and you fought Arden, and then escaped.
Yep. And I'll say just that.
So, she looks confused. Huh. Strange. I guess it doesn't matter. If your butler, your parents' butler, whatever it is, had this, when I asked my mother about it, she assured me that it hadn't been stolen and that she had given it to someone intentionally. I was worried that she somehow been tricked out of it. Did this Henrik ever talk about my mother?
No. He made a lot of rump noises, though.
That doesn't sound like the company my mother kept. Very well. Well, would you all like to hear my plan? Or do you have thoughts or questions of your own thus far? Again, set your expectations to medium. Yes, of course.
This plan. Do we all have to be involved in it?
There's only so many of us left. Yes. For some reason, it seems the four of you have formed the closest bond with Kennedy recently, so you'll be going on this mission.
What a strange coincidence. That I'm not a field agent. I do not have the skills.
Everyone is a field agent now.
Congrats on the promotion.
There'll be no raise in pay.
Oh,
Yeah, well.
do you hear that, Widget? We've been promoted.
They're all getting paid? What the fuck? Hang on.
Oh, I wouldn't exactly say that. We get an allowance to go buy food.
At the commissary.
Yeah, here. It's all an internal system. They're Elpis bucks. And I hold up a wooden token with Elpis's face
Oh my
carved
God,
into
it's
it.
script. all right then, Elpis. Tell us your plan.
She looks like someone who was like hoping that more people would ask a ton of questions, so it could delay the inevitable of her
I
having
got
to
one
tell the
question.
plan. But she is getting ready to. Go ahead.
Just, all right, so if this guy's like an avatar of this god, if he's like destroying Frith, why can't we like make Kennedy an avatar of Frith?
What?
I don't know, just an idea. Is that crazy? I mean, that's what we're up against.
There are no bad ideas in a brainstorm.
Yeah,
Well,
no, for sure. Let's track down this god that no one's seen, and let's go through some mystical process. Yeah, no, for sure. There's no
Probably
dumb
easier to
idea.
find Frith than it is Gasigian,
Hey.
the god of deception.
Okay,
and
well-
someone found him.
The two of you assured me that everything was going to
Everything
be fine.
is
Everything's
fine.
fine, actually. Yeah.
The
We're
balance
great.
is really off since Borscht and Svitz.
Again, she looks greatly pained. It's not a bad idea. There are no bad ideas in a brainstorming session. Yes, this is true. We're not trying to make you an avatar without your inclusion in this conversation.
But someone did. Henrik?
Yes, tell us more about this butler Henrik.
Yeah, he's still alive or what? 'Cause
Yeah. I don't know.
maybe he'd know
What's
something.
that like?
Focus.
It's not gonna lie. He got a little too invasive sometimes.
I believe it.
He'd be in my room and I'd be like, dude, get out.
Oh, okay.
Anyways,
All right.
ask too many questions. I don't know. He was a butler. A manservant, if you will.
Yeah, those are famously normal people.
He mostly worked for my mom's. I saw him from time to time, but whenever they did business, it was with them. I was the child that caused the most problems.
No.
I know, it's surprising.
Well, you're so well behaved.
I know, right? I just have this great attitude.
Yep.
I don't even know where we would find information or someone who would know how to go about the process that you have recommended. I'm not saying it's a bad idea. I'm saying we could explore some options, but we need to figure out who our allies are. Right now, we are quite literally grounded. We need to ensure that we take care of whatever is going to be happening to Kennedy to ensure the safety of the rest of our crew. Once we have done that, we can ensure Kennedy is safe. We ensure that we are safe. We can focus on ensuring we can get the ship repaired and deciding where the hell we are going next. Which brings me to my medium plan. She tells you all the following. She tells you all that no matter what, they can't risk Kennedy transforming in the ship. After what they saw at the village of Crystalbrook, they're already too few in number. They can't risk that. But you are a part of the crew, which means that they are compelled and desire to keep you safe. They're not going to cast you aside. So this is the plan that she's devised. That they're going to knock you unconscious. They're going to incapacitate you. Patricia can't help with that.
Charlie Kelly style.
And they're going to release you. They're going to release you a safe distance away from the ship in the wilderness. And these 4 people are going to be essentially secret agents and are going to be stealthily tracking and hiding while you deal with whatever transformation is going to come. And they're going to attempt to direct you so that you don't hurt yourself or hurt other people in Frostholm.
There's a translation for that in Draconic if you're curious.
Endanger yourself or others. That's funny. So she's gonna release you a safe distance. This is the protection team. Individuals that are going to be guarding you from a safe distance, whose job it is to remain hidden the entire time, because we can't know for sure. We can't know for sure if Kennedy is going to maintain their faculties or not. They might become a threat to you as well, so you can't get caught by Kennedy. They would tell you the following. Elpis would say, we lost a lot of supplies in the attack with Arden and the Shadow Rock, but we do have a single, essentially drivable suit of Magitech armor remaining. It will fit 4 people.
Sick.
So she's gonna say, we can't risk people. Yeah, what a strange number. We can't risk people, but that includes you all. So she's also giving you free license to drive and take the Magitech armor out there. It has similar cloaking technology that the ship does as well. So that should be able to keep you safe if things do go south and you have to fight Kennedy.
Incredible.
Elpis, it is fortuitous that you have brought up the issue of stealth. For in my spare time, I've been working on a stealth generator, an advancement to the one on the ship, which will is actually quite portable. In fact, I have installed it on one of the sets of power armor down in the hangar. I was hoping that I would be able to use it, because I am very small and frail.
Well, I was counting on you to drive the Magitech armor, but as long as one of these individuals is capable of driving it, I see no reason not to let you.
Who would be able to do that?
I can figure it out.
It would.
Never seen anything I couldn't figure out.
It's not terribly hard.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yep, things are fine. We're doing real good. Yep.
That's what you told me.
Yep, that is what we said, and it is true.
I'll sit between them.
Probably for the best. So the plan, as Elpis has delivered it, is the 4 of you were going to go and drop Kennedy off, but now it's going to be 3 of you driving the Magitech armor, 1 of you in your own power suit.
Oh no, I'm in it.
Okay, you just bring it in.
In the power suit, in the armor.
It's very small. It's compact.
Okay.
Yeah, it is.
All right, amazing.
It's like a turducken.
Double protection.
Truly.
Then you have Widget inside.
It's honestly cute. So the plan is, to be crystal clear on this, that We're gonna knock Kennedy unconscious.
Go for a walk.
We're gonna so that way we can mess up your senses. That way you can't accidentally
Great.
make your way back to the ship and go wreak havoc. And you all have to then get a safe distance away and be hidden when Kennedy wakes up for the transformation.
You got the right people.
And then you all have to
Yeah.
keep a safe distance from Kennedy as they wreak havoc in their Skyrim first night transformation across the plains of Frostdome.
All right.
Nothing can possibly go wrong.
I think we got this. We got this.
Now, this is just like in the last Kennedy little vignette that we did. We're going to fast forward to the actual drop itself. But you all can choose. There are supplies that are left. There are items that are still left. Are there any things you want to grab, take, bring? Things that you think you're going to need for this overnight stealth endeavor? Possible fight.
Two things. Before we go, we knock out Kennedy, right?
Well, yeah, Patricia can do it humanely if you want, or it's up to Kennedy how
Doesn't
they are
matter.
not unconscious.
I just need him to be unconscious when I do this. I'm gonna rip out one of my teeth.
Yeah.
And I'm just gonna use. Well, I'll open the cage door and just go in there, and under his hat, I'm gonna tie it to the back of his ponytail. Right? Do you still have a ponytail? So it's just you can't really tell it's there. But
Your eerie token?
yeah, I'm putting my eerie token on you, and I'm
Yes.
also casting Hex on you. And I'm giving you disadvantage on Wisdom.
Thanks.
That doesn't last for very long whatsoever.
It lasts forever. If I know that, it only lasts for an hour, right?
Yeah.
And all this process will take longer than that.
The drop, you're going far enough, or you do it at the end.
I'll save it till
things begin.
Yeah.
Yeah, of course.
I don't need any equipment. I got all of it on me.
Does anyone else need any specific equipments from the vaults, from the commissary, from anything?
I mean, I already have shock and awe, the gauntlets, right?
Yes.
Got those on my legs.
That's
Nice.
That's brilliant. That's
Yep.
that's
Got the ladle in the belt.
Stealthing.
anything from you two?
Well, I go down to the hangar and I find the set of infiltrator power armor, which I have been building, and I get into it. It's got a shield, and as I'm getting into it, I'm whispering to myself, "Okay, Quasi, you could do this. You could do this. All right, Widget.
You know what you need?
Here goes nothing. Oh God! I didn't know you were there."
I'm really stealthy. You need a hat, and I give you a little top hat.
Thank you.
You're welcome. And I disappear.
All right. Confirming you need anything.
I would like to get some. If we got any rum, I know I'm gonna go down the kitchens.
Yeah. Rip. It feels empty.
It does.
And even though there's people there.
It smells great.
It smells great.
And I would like to find if they got any meat. I know we probably don't, but just in case.
I will say that while it is being rationed sparingly, there is some salted meat here.
Mm-hmm. All right, I'll grab some of that just in case. And then if we got any sleeping potions around, I'll grab some of those too, just in case.
Roll me a D100.
Sick.
If you roll a 20 or less, you can find a sleeping potion.
Come on, Daddy needs a new pair of shoes. I rolled a 9.
Sleeping potion. You got one.
Yes, great. Okay.
You got one. That certainly will come back to get
How
us.
about some magic rope or something like that?
You want magic rope?
Yeah.
Roll me a D100 for a magic rope, which could we'll run the same 20 or lower.
Nah.
Okay.
66.
You find the most mundane rope.
Got rope.
Magic
rope.
string. Can't hold anything.
That would be worse.
It's just
Stronger than
unlimited
regular.
It's
yarn.
cursed.
Okay, I want a big dog collar that's bedazzled.
Oh
Okay.
God.
Okay. Roll a D100.
Sick. Okay, great.
If you roll less than a 69,
Oh, happy. Okay, great. That's a 1. Or it's a 7. It's a 7. So, yep. Okay, great.
It wasn't a dog collar originally.
Yeah. Okay.
That's not what it was whatsoever. There definitely appears to be something that was used almost as if it was a brace around a pipe that had like a metal tag that denoted what the pipe was for, but the pipe is very thick.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Great. Just gonna grab that.
Yeah.
Fantastic.
I want a whole ass bottle of whiskey.
Okay, roll a D100. If you roll 100 or less.
Yes! Wait, hang on. I still got to roll because knowing me, I might roll an actual
101.
Yeah.
Yeah, this is the one time, don't roll a 100.
That's a 99.
No fucking way. You find a bottle, you go to grab it, and through your hands, like, whoa, and it almost falls and cracks on the ground.
Perception's all off.
You have an extra bottle of whiskey that they will leave you for your
spinning.
for your transformation.
That's insane.
All right. No more supplies. You all have what you need.
It was a 67 out of 7.
Patricia, close. Patricia would be like, young master, would you like me to knock you unconscious now?
Yeah, let me just finish this bottle, and I'm just gonna like just chug it, and I burp, and I go, I'm ready.
Young master, I notice a high level of poison in your system. Would you like me to cleanse it?
Nope. Leave it there.
Oh, young master. As you fall unconscious. And then you go and put your tooth. Yep. Now,
Tooth Fairy came early, and I'm gonna
reverse
scamper out.
Fairy wings grow behind you, as you do.
You all have everything that you need. You all ahead. You're heading north. You're traveling north a number of hours, right, in order to make this drop. Now, where you're going to be dropping one Kennedy Scott off, you are probably able to have scouted out and find that there is a little glade, an area that's got tree cover around that you can hide in the ridgeline, hide in the tree line, see them from a good vantage point. There's not a lot of places for them to run and hide outside of your view. But the problem here is you all need to tell me before I give you any other information. What do you think, based on the information that you have, is a reasonable distance away from Kennedy after you've dropped them off that you want to keep your Magitech armor away? Are we talking like 60 feet? Are we talking like 100 yards?
Toggles, you got any goggles? They can help us see. Up close.
No?
Oh, rats.
In fact, my eyesight's quite bad.
Well, that's a shame.
We have to stay far enough away to be out of the range of his heightened animalistic senses, but also close enough that we may be able to spy him.
And stop him just in case.
Well, I got 10 miles on my tooth that I put on him, but everything else is probably going to need to be a lot closer than that.
Where's the nearest village? Does anyone have a map?
Well, there was that village of only children that we dropped him off right next to. Other than that, I think it's pretty barren.
It's just a heartless bastard.
I thought it was a little weird placement, but who am I to question the Capitan, the school?
Yeah, and the orphanage.
To be clear, you all are on the other side of the mountains from where Crystal Brook Village was.
Great. Okay, so I think if we're just kind of far away, but maybe between him and the innocents.
I believe we should be at the very far edge of our weapons range, in case we do have to subdue him.
Good idea.
300 feet.
I see why you
What's
got
that?
300 feet, you have missiles.
What? Hell yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Something just told us.
I took the sharpshooter feat. Does that help me with the missiles?
If you are the gunner, sure.
Yeah, get him there.
Oh, yeah.
Does that mean further?
You no longer have disadvantage
No, I
at
just
the
don't have
extended range?
disadvantage.
At the longest range?
I like 300 feet.
Well,
Ah,
1,200?
it's well, I'll make it 300/1500 feet.
I like 1,500 feet or less.
It's a weird number, but
Yeah.
It's a lot of feet.
Oddly specific. All right.
it is a distance that if something were to go south, we can all agree you all would not be able to get there in time.
Wait,
but
maybe-
except for releasing the missiles, which would get there in time.
Let me put a cap on that. Within 1,500 feet.
Nice. That's the
We don't have to be at
furthest.
the edge of that. We can be closer.
What if we're like 700, like
Well, how fast does this
500?
thing go?
Yeah, how fast does this thing go?
It's got a movement speed of it's got a movement speed of 100 feet.
It was approximately 100 feet every 6 seconds.
And how fast
It's stupid.
does that thing go?
We
We don't know.
And looking at Kennedy's just like,
So I'm Peter Griffining on the floor, like the death pose of Peter Griffin. That's
I
me
don't
right
think
now.
that thing's moving right now. I'm gonna be honest. I feel like we drop him out of this thing, he's just gonna splat.
Yep. Yeah, we got a real avatar. Yep.
That would solve some problems, but also create new ones.
Correct.
That is a good
Astute
analysis,
observation.
Charles. Yeah. God,
Thank you.
I'm
Data
agreeing with
analysis is my passion.
What do we think? It's like 300 feet? I feel too danger close. I mean, we are going to die if anything goes wrong, so we better be close. Anyway.
That sounds great. I mean, like, yeah, Elvis will kill us.
Oh, don't worry.
Yeah.
Your armor will prolong your life for a measly few minutes, I'm sure. You'll be fine.
It's important.
You don't feel anything.
Darla's the only one who's seen true.
Just snowy. It's all everything's good. Just the snow. That's all.
I can literally see your 1,000-yard stare from here.
Is that a Vietnam helicopter in your eyes?
I love the smell of snow in the morning.
Fortunate Son starts
That's just all right, well, the 300 feet it is.
All
Okay.
right. Okay.
All right, so you all go and dump Kennedy's body
Splat.
out the back.
Oh, dear.
Respectfully. I pour a little whiskey on him just because that's what he'd want.
I will give him my lucky ace of clubs. I'm going to put it in his shirt pocket.
Oh, that's cute.
Wait,
Yeah, I splat.
wait, goodbye, widget.
As the door shuts in the back of the Magitech armor, and you all retreat 300 feet away to your hiding location, and the waiting begins.
Been hiding, or we're just
Now, the Magitech armor has cloaking technology, which means it inherently is going to be invisible, and it also benefits from what would be the equivalent of pass without trace. So it will not leave footprints as it walks and bounds across the sand. It's a bipedal large suit that has a cockpit that you're all riding in, so it runs very much across.
Does it look like a giant chicken?
You know what? Sure.
Okay.
Yeah, it very much can. It very much can. So you all have this waiting game. As you are waiting for Kennedy to awaken, and for
Just in the snow.
something to happen, and then you realize for a second, man, we didn't know that it might take a couple of hours. We probably could have brought some blankets for Kennedy. As Kennedy just like sprawled out in the snow.
Does he look hypothermic?
Oh, he's fine.
Yeah.
Look at him. He's so happy.
Begins to shiver.
I'm like the
impossible to determine that from
Minecraft
this
villager
distance.
when they're on fire, just oof, oof, taking constant damage.
I mean, if he gets frostbite, he don't have that many left.
one fewer
Oh,
frostbite,
no.
though.
That's true.
You did say snowy. We should have probably.
You all watch as Kennedy's body begins to twitch vigorously.
That don't look
Like
right.
he's all right.
Yeah.
Kennedy,
Alive.
Warming myself up.
it's much more like it very much looks like Kennedy's being possessed as they're lifted and shaking
That
and
hangover's
convulsing.
going crazy.
That's a good
I
whiskey.
will say, yeah.
Kennedy,
Top shelf
damn.
stuff.
at first, it's a sense of the uncomfortable growing pains,
Cool.
which quickly shift into this terrible splintering pains as your bones begin to elongate.
I love that.
The creaking and cracking of this is quickly drowned out by the ripping and tearing of flesh. Now, luckily, you all are 300 feet away, so you can see what's happening. Oh shit! But you don't have the
A
soundtrack.
little further.
Why is there blood spatter?
QuasiReal, I will let you know that there's a switch that could turn on enhanced perceptive abilities if you want to listen in.
Oh, that's right. I did not have very much time to familiarize myself with the controls. Only about 30 seconds, but this enhance.
Ripping and tearing of skin.
I like to imagine like the eyes of the suit just shoot like 300 feet forward. Just like
As the skin is no longer capable of housing this growing form, it is shed and it is replaced by hair and hide. Your veins seem to be filled with gasoline and the match has been lit. A similar feeling as what you experienced with Arden. The fire burns within you. The flames now fully stoked by a single-minded focus. An insatiable bestial hunger, the need to consume meat. Now, something that you are not yet aware of, and no one else here is aware of as well. Darla, Kennedy, you saw the individuals changing into hybrid werewolf creature forms. Kennedy quickly surpasses that humanoid bipedal form that one of you, at least, was expecting. Kennedy, you are essentially, you choose what color huge wolf do you want to be?
What?
Yellow, like my hair.
Beautiful. As I love
It's
it.
a stupid wolf.
Is he wearing puka shells?
Saw, dude.
As Kennedy changes and grows into a huge-sized blonde wolf. Not humanoid, not bipedal, and is, again, truly huge side, monstrous here in this space as the light from the two full moons falls down upon your blonde hair.
Bathe me.
Wait, we don't know. It could still have Kennedy's faculties. Might just be a monstrous form.
Yeah,
Perhaps
no,
I turned the magnification up too high. That can't possibly be
that
how
can't
large
be
she
right.
is.
No, there must be some sort of error with this.
An overachiever.
Yeah.
Here, if it's Kennedy, he will never howl at the moon.
Yeah,
that
for
would
sure.
be-
That would be crazy. That
It's
would
your
be so
choice,
cliche.
Kennedy.
I'm gonna howl at the moon.
Oh god.
Or fucked.
Does he have all four legs?
Yes.
Oh.
Darla, this is you didn't talk about any of this in your after action report.
Oh, you read those? Shit.
Of course, I read them all.
Of course, me too.
We felt it was best for the new field agents not to know.
Oh, thanks.
Right.
Kennedy, I need you to roll what I'm calling a restraint check.
Oh shit.
I need you to roll a D100. Now, this is what I have designed. For all of the rolls, this is the first time that you have shifted, the first time that you have changed. You do not have control of your faculties. You don't have your special skills. You don't have your special abilities. It's going to take you a time to figure out what those are. So all of your rolls tonight are going to be basic D20s with a modifier determined by what you are about to roll.
Oh shit.
I have a threshold. If you roll between a 0 and 10, you're going to have a positive +9. Whereas if you roll between a 91 and 100, your rolls will be made with a -9. 50 is the middle.
You got this, blonde kid.
This is your restraint check. Please drop the D100 and tell me what you get.
51.
All of your rolls tonight will be made with a -1.
That's not bad.
No, it's not, because it almost was fucking -9.
Remember that sweet 99?
Now, this is how we're going to be doing the next leg of this adventure. Kennedy, there are 4, truly, there are 4 checks that you have to make. The reason that we have the restraint roll is you are consumed with a bestial hunger, the desire for meat, as you have alluded to. Meat. The rolls have a flat DC of 15. If you succeed on the rolls, you can choose what direction you head. If you fail the roll, you will be heading the way that leads to the most direct, delicious path of carnage, which will undoubtedly be something that will be remarkably unfortunate. The job of you all is in between each of these Kennedy rolls is to tell me how you're either going to intervene or to get involved if you think or see that Kennedy is about to do something that's going to harm themselves or harm others. or to choose to abstain and be like, "Oh, fuck this." You all have to respond.
Opus Bucks ain't with
You all have the
Up my
choice,
pay.
knowing that you can always choose to unleash the missile salvo if you would like.
There's a big red button. I'm like,
And it goes far.
All right,
just like there's a wolf head with a.
it's drawn on and crayon. In case of wolf, press button. Kennedy, I need you to make your first check. This is what I'm calling a scent check. There are a number of scents on the air tonight, both animal and human.
Uh-oh.
Please roll a d20 -1.
That's a 6.
You all watch as, and Kennedy, feel free to flavor this and color this however you want. You get the distinct, in your bestial sense, you know for a fact, oh, that's an oversight. There's a terrible, there appears to be a lone huntsman living here in a cottage somewhere in the woods.
Ruh-roh.
You know that you could probably get to them in, I don't know, roughly 2 to 3 mechanical rounds.
It's not worth it.
And Kennedy, you can describe what it looks like as you take off towards the smell of human meat.
He's there 1 second. And then you know how when you take a dog out of the bath and after you like rub them off and they have the zoomies? Gone.
Oh shit.
Christy, go!
Go. I'm gonna be getting the salted meat out. Dunking the sleeping potion on it while we're like,
You're gonna roofie him?
I mean, obviously, right?
You would.
What is that supposed to mean?
The thing is coming compared to me. The Elpis only gave us the barest skeleton of the plan.
I hate to see the bad plan, honestly.
I think we're about to find out what that is.
Bounding.
drive.
You're driving like this. And for the most part, it auto-corrects. It is well cushioned, but you are crashing through pine trees as you're running.
Don't worry, it was just the wind. Can I remote view through my tooth?
You may.
I just want to see if I can like get like the head camera.
GoPro?
Yeah. Like what is his what is he looking towards?
Forward, I imagine. Unless there's anything else you want to be looking. It looks like they're on a path.
I'm on a mission.
I can only view. It's like a camera. I can't like view through his senses, right? So I
Correct.
wouldn't be able to like see his scent.
Correct. No, you can't see the scent trail.
You can see me following a scent trail though. Like it's like pie.
Yeah. Can I
you
see
know?
the camera angle of his snout going?
Yeah.
I think he smelled something.
It must
I
be
just
damn
like,
good.
collapse in the ship. I'm like not in my own body, but
Okay. We move on to the second check. This is the vision check. There are a number of tracks in the forest tonight, both animal and human. Please make the d20 -1.
That's a 16.
Ooh. With a 16, there is something that splinters through, and as you are smelling that delicious human meat on the wind, on the air, it's almost as if something is intervening. All of you in the Magitech armor would notice this as well. It seems like a heavy wind seems to be blowing in, and even though it's the middle of the night, over to the east, southeast, it looks like there is a terrible storm brewing on the horizon. You can see the lightning, you can hear the thunder, chaos incarnate is currently happening over there. And with that wind blowing through, rustling through the pine needles, you watch as the form of Kennedy comes to for a second. Kennedy, you have a choice now. You have to continue to pursue. The single bestial sense, hunger is paramount.
Of course.
But you see that while there are now human footprints leading towards what you presume to be a human,
Hopefully.
you also see that there appear to be the tracks of a large creature, could be a bear of some kind. Definitely something that would sustain you and fill you for quite some time.
I'm going after the fucking bear.
You all would watch as it looks as if Kennedy, with renewed vigor, takes off in the direction that the wind now appears to be blowing.
How relation or like how is that related?
Almost
to us?
perpendicular to you all as you were rushing through. You come to a clearing and see as Kennedy in that blur of a Zuma dog pew, runs off in a perpendicular angle.
He's abruptly changed direction.
Oh, Cowboy, you see anything?
He did no. I cannot see anything, but he's smelling something.
Oh,
Perhaps we should approach cautiously.
Oh,
You all would be able to see the tracks now as well. That there are clearly human footprints, and they have led off into what would be a massive, dire cave bear-sized tracks.
oh, I don't know whether to be happy or sad right now.
Okay, hold on.
It's a big bear.
It is a bear that could go toe-to-toe with you in the Magitech armor.
It's a big bear.
Nom, nom, nom.
Meat.
Protect. Did Elvis say that we should protect Kennedy first and then protect others, or protect others and then protect Kennedy?
I think it would harm to others or himself, but I don't know if that was like a ranked
was that
order or
right?
if it was a complete clause, you know?
What came first? It's on the list.
Well,
Yeah.
Do you all have a response? Anything you want to do?
We follow, right? But I think you're right, Toggles or God. We go slow. We sneak.
Engaging stealth field. This is how you hack.
You would notice you engage stealth. It's already invisible, but you have been crushing through some trees as it's been essentially running on its two legs. The legs lift up, become compact within itself, and it begins to hover. So now you have to drive it through the trees.
should have done this from the beginning.
Yes, that was ridiculous. My apologies.
Next full moon, we got this.
And you all begin
Nice.
to chase after the blonde Kennedy wolf.
Luckily, it's very easy to spot.
Very yellow.
All right, Kennedy, I need the next check. And this is the hearing check.
His porter came off, right? Or is
What
it
an
still on?
interesting question. Patricia never left Kennedy.
Good.
15.
Okay, you meets it beats it. There are a number of sounds. There are a number of sounds in the forest tonight, both animal and human. You can make out what sounds to be it's pretty late to be chopping wood, but they're definitely some woodsmen not terribly far away chopping wood, but they're small in comparison to that big old bear. You can't hear the bear itself, but you can hear, it sounds like howling being carried on the wind, which is now moving in the very same direction that you are moving. All of you would be able to hear the howling as well. It sounds very much like any pack of wolves or any other type of creature like that to you all. But Kennedy, for the first time in this form, with that clarity which broken through for a second time now, that's an invitation. There's a pack, there's a family not terribly far away from this location that has already sensed your presence and seems to be inviting you in. Join them. This is a welcome, this is a story, this is something that is saying, come home.
Oh.
It does appear to be in the same direction as the cave bear meat.
Beeline.
Fucking side meat, up!
That bear comes with a family?
Damn.
It's a bear blowing into somehow a wolf pack whistle of some kind. Go away. It's having the opposite effect somehow. They bought the wrong wolf whistle.
I thought this was a turkey call. Fucking wish!
You all watch as Kennedy continues to seemingly double down on the direction that they are traveling. And even now, you can hear, it's almost like you're passing a cottage. There's a person out there chopping wood pretty late at night who looks around, sees a giant blonde blur move by, can't see you all because you all are cloaked. Shrugs and goes back to chopping wood.
Can I send him a telepathic message?
Of course you can.
Go inside, dumbass.
That's all.
You watch as they look around, throw up the axe, and run inside and begin to peer through the blinds. And then you all are gone. You all are I'm assuming continuing to give chase to Kennedy.
Carefully.
but carefully, stealthily. Is there anything you want to add, anything you want to do in your response to this?
How close are we to Kennedy at this point?
As far as I know, I've been keeping you all at the agreed upon 300-foot distance to the best of your ability.
Okay.
What is our plan if he does begin to injure himself or injure others?
I don't know. I'm like at the laser camera. The lid is lifted on the bike.
Missiles.
Very well.
I mean, I can slow him down if I can get a shot at him. But then he might know where we're at.
Well, hey,
Uh-huh.
you're pretty hard to find,
That,
even for him. So
well, thank you.
we might have to split up from the power suit, though. That's my only concern.
Oh,
Is
that'll be fine.
harder to kill us in this, but
Yeah.
easier to find us.
I could swoop in with some very basic rope.
Oh,
And I got that collar, so maybe we can take
Take
this
him
out for
for
a
a
walk.
walk.
Yeah.
I just look at Q like,
It's a medium plan, okay?
oh, that's generous. I think.
Okay. A plan is hatching as you're all deciding whether or not you're going to get out and give Kennedy a walk.
Yep.
Maybe a net would have been a good idea.
Kennedy, this is the final check that I need. Drop the d20. You still have a -1
6.
with a 6. You all watch. As you are coming out to a clearing. You've been running through a little bit of the pine trees. You've been coming up into the foothills here as you're moving through here, breakneck speeds. The clearing seems to go up against a cliffside, right? Not like you're in the mountains proper, but not terribly far away from some of the lower rockier areas. You watch as Blonde Wolf Kennedy stands at the edge of a cave, and you are feeling yourself become reconsumed with that raw bestial fury, something that desires not just meat, but that woodsman that you had not terribly long ago could have been a great option. So you were at the edge of this cave. All of you would be able to hear that it sounds as if there is an increase in the intensity of whatever this wolf song is. The wind itself stops. Kennedy, you lose the scent of the woodsman. It looks as if when the wind picks back up again, it appears to be blowing the opposite direction.
This weather's weird.
Kennedy, I'm going to give you the choice, and I need you to use your best wolf brain
Okay, that's easy.
to make this choice. You know for a fact that what you were chasing just moments ago, this presumed dire cave bear, is inside. And somewhere nearby, pretty close, is a pretty chill wolf pack that definitely wants you to join them.
They really like your vibes.
And you also know that you can no longer smell the woodsman. There's something deep within you that wants to consume human flesh. But you have a little bit of an opportunity here because that would be more work. It's a cost-benefit analysis for this wolf to determine. And
I put on my glasses.
so you all watch it happening.
Uh-oh. Using equipment.
Really is Kennedy.
I want that bear.
Okay, bet. You all watch as Kennedy Wolf runs into the cave and quickly is out of your sight. You can still see them. You're about 300 feet on the edge of this. You know they've run into the cave, but they either go around a turn, they go into the darkness, they're otherwise out of your line of sight. And we'll pause there for what Kennedy finds and what Kennedy deals with in there. You all coming into this space, what do you all want to be doing?
Oh dear, he's gone into the cave with presumably where some manner of creature lives.
I mean, there's those big old bear tracks go right in, right? So,
Make me a perception. I'd allow investigation.
would you allow nature?
I would allow nature or survival.
Oh, excellent. Excellent. Fantastic. Oh, nope. Survival it is. That's going to be good. It's going to be a 23.
No natural predator or natural animal walks that measuredly. It looks like either the creature was dominated. It is too perfect the equidistance between the pads of the feet.
We may have a problem. I don't want to jump to any conclusions.
You can even compare the two. You just watched Kennedy run through in the snow. There's chaos. There's a hectic nature to that, and there is just a perfect measurement of those there.
You see that sort of helter-skelter in the tracks there? That's normal. That's what we'd like to see in an animal. You see that sort of metronome, rigid pace? That's unnatural. Which I'm assuming in this instance means bad.
So is that the conclusion you're jumping to, Babs? That we need to get in there?
Yeah. We told Elphys we were... Yeah, that is the conclusion that I'm coming
Oh, so we're going to trap ourselves in a cave with a blonde Kennedy monster and some
An unnatural bear.
unnatural bear.
I knew we were going to die. I knew it.
Today's getting better and better.
I don't
Just
know.
take a seat.
Yeah.
Quasifer, will our armor fit in the cave?
Yeah, from this distance, the bear is so monstrous that it could have easily went par to par. It's probably larger than your armor, so certainly your armor would fit.
Great. So now of this size, I think it will fit in based on the size and the weight of those evident in those tracks, evinced, if you will. We can fit in.
All right.
Great.
Before we go, I'm going to take a look through my tooth again.
Yep.
Yep.
Do you have anything that allows you to see through magical darkness?
No, sir.
It is pitch black.
Jesus Christ.
He ate my tooth! Bastard! He ate my tooth!
Again? This happened again? We gotta come up with a system.
I tied it to the back of his head! It doesn't even make sense.
We set out a trip line in front of the cave entrance.
Oh, that's a great idea.
Well, do we know
So
is there-
basic with this basic rope, but
Maybe there's a cave exit too. We should scout for that too. Maybe we can split up.
We're gonna split.
Rope of mundane. Do you? I just want to know the following: Are you going to try to go inside? Are you going to set a trap outside? Or what's the move? Do you approach? Right now, I'm keeping you 300 feet away.
Approach and see what's in the cave. Does that sound? Okay.
Shine the big light.
floodlights.
Yeah.
Get a million lumens.
Just gonna like peek in.
Oh,
Yeah.
you
No,
get within 30 feet of the cave, and you realize that when you are within 30 feet of the entrance/exit to the cave, that there is clearly a prismatic wall covering the entrance to the
Shit.
cave.
Oh, that's not right.
What do we do?
It appears to be impenetrable.
How should we phrase our resignation? Dear Elphys, it was been great.
It was been great.
It was been great. I'm a little nervous. I'm so sorry.
I'm going to add one additional layer of information here for you all to possibly consider for yourselves. Being seekers from the Ark cities, being individuals who are privy to remarkably high levels of magic, it doesn't just look like a prismatic wall. It is the 9th level spell prismatic wall that has been cast here.
Oh,
That's definitely not a natural bear.
no.
Did we not think to scout the area before we dropped off Kennedy here? We just have people casually putting down the most powerful magic in the world.
Yeah, that's insane. In a woodcutter, what is this?
I know.
This is why we were not field agents.
You are so right, Toggles.
We don't see Kennedy dead between some of the layers.
Absolutely not. Nope, you do not see Kennedy dead between the layers.
All right.
Should we try and communicate with him? I mean, he's still had his porter on him, it looked like.
That's a great.
I mean, he doesn't know where we are just based on the voices in his head.
Let's find out.
All right. Okay, does anybody speak fucking dog?
I do have, in fact, communicate. I do have speak with animals.
You gotta give it a go.
This
You just don't make fun of me.
Oh, never.
you try speaking through the porters. There's a series of operations here. First things first. First things first.
Yeah.
It is clear that something is blocking your signal.
Shit.
Kennedy is cut off. There is no porter-to-porter connection. And above table, this is where I get to get really interesting. Kennedy is afflicted with not typical lycanthropy, which would turn one into a beast, but a monstrosity, for which speak with beast and commune with beast would not work. But there is another party across the country, across the world, that has a cup that allows you to speak with monstrosities.
Oh my god!
Now, obviously, you all don't know this, but I thought this was funny for a very long time.
That's incredible.
You are unable to connect with Kennedy. There is a prismatic wall. It has a number of layers and levels to it, each more powerful than the last.
And so if we go in through it, we'll get hurt.
Simple answer, yeah. There are ways to attempt to dismantle and dispel a prismatic wall. It has to be done layer by layer, and each attempt comes with its own risk and ramifications.
Great. Toggle, this is your
There
time
was
to shine. Yeah.
self-preservation on the list of rankings.
She
There
did
was
not
Never
mention
high.
it.
Never high.
There was a very famous person from before the shifting. He wrote a set of laws for how we should behave. First, protect the innocent.
Son of a bitch.
Then obey orders. And then protect yourself. Now, these were laws that were written for constructs.
Laws.
No. These were laws that were written for constructs, but I feel as if they apply here as well. Isn't that right, Widget? Anyway, I do have a plan. Yes.
Corridor.
Good boy.
Widget
I
isn't
do
his
have
son.
I do have a plan. But it will require us to sacrifice the armor in which we find ourselves.
I was afraid you were going to say that.
That's definitely a medium plan.
That's
We
the
use the
worst.
armor. I believe we can use the armor to break through and deposit us through, but I believe it will destroy. A very high likelihood of destroying the armor.
This sounds like something I read about once in a book. Some like big magical horse or something.
Oh,
They stuck a bunch of
man.
people in its anus.
Oh, except we're not going to sneak in. We're going to. It's more of a brute force approach.
Oh.
It was the same in that book.
Can we give it a try, or
Yep.
All right.
Brace.
like try to basically use?
Can I use the lasers before
This.
we sacrifice it?
Yes, please. Awesome. Yeah, I love it. Okay, you it's already flipped up. You smash down the wolf button. It fires out a salvo of missiles. It automatically does 100 points of damage flat as it is just raining down hellfire on this prismatic wall.
As that's going off, I want to just like phone into Amberzine and be like, "Yeah, we got everything under control."
You hear the explosions.
They are in. There is some unnatural bear activity, and in fact, there is a prismatic wall. We do next time. We recommend scouting the area. But yeah, we are fine.
It does 100 points of. She doesn't respond yet.
Right, good.
This is actively happening. It is 100 points of fire damage as it's still actively
yeah.
happening, and you're filling this in.
Yeah.
And I don't care. I do not care who does this. Okay, I do not care who makes this roll, but I need one of you. I need you to please and thanks. I need you to make a. Let's confirm here. I need you to make a Constitution saving throw. Constitution saving throw, and you can
I
add
am
plus.
lucky.
No. You add a plus 10. You're just rolling. You're making it for. You're making it for the suit or the armor.
plus
Drop a D.
okay.
Drop a D20.
Oh, so I can't
and
use
plus
my
10.
abilities with this?
You're trying to use lucky
Yeah.
to re-roll it.
I'm assuming I'm going to roll bad.
If you want to use it, I'll let you do it.
For the plot.
I'll let you
think
do
it's a
it.
good idea? Are you an artificer?
Yeah.
Okay, never mind that one. Wait,
No, I think you
can
should
you
do it.
use flash of...
Drop the die. Add
right.
plus 10.
Oh, 27 plus 2. 29.
Really?
I'm lucky.
That okay?
Oh,
Okay, that does beat the first one that I was gonna have.
First
Give me one. Give me one. Well, yeah, of course, obviously. Let me add some dice to this. I don't have enough in person.
Red.
Yep. Oh,
It's
half
working!
This is the best day of my life. No offense. Ah!
damage. Oh, it's taken.
You all are firing. Fire down at the exterior red wall of this, and it seems to be absorbing the 100 points of fire damage that is being put into it. And it shoots, instead of 100 back, it seems to all come down to a point, and almost like somebody just dropped a dime into a pool. It ripples, and then a single orb shoots back at the suit and deals 50 points of fire damage to the suit itself.
And inside the suit, we all do this.
We're hit! Mayday! Whistles, bells, and alarms begin to go off. It's now lit in red light.
I like
This thing
to think
can
that
only
I'm,
take 50 damage.
I like to think I'm still in the call with Ampersine, and I'm like, yep, things are going great.
What is that? What's happening?
We're taking damage!
I love that you
Left
guys are
engine
fighting
down.
yourself.
Right engine down.
No,
Right.
this thing does have 200 hit points, but that was a critical blow to this.
Let it ride.
You've lost 50 hit points already.
And the wall is fine.
Oh, the wall's still there.
Oh.
Like not even damaged at all.
Correct.
All right, so that
Wait,
didn't work.
can you change it to something that's not fire?
Now you've used all the missiles. that was enough. You do have lasers.
Do we spit?
You can
Water?
You can shoot laser beams.
I can do psychic damage. Do you think? I mean, that's kind of
My plan was to sacrifice our
suit?
vehicle in order to gain entrance.
But don't you think that you think it'll have enough armor to protect us enough, and we won't just all disintegrate? And
It's got a little less
It is
now.
merely a scientific hypothesis. Of course, I'm not
Get
sure.
spit into the middle of this.
Now, if anyone wants to make an Arcana check about how prismatic wall works,
I will. Oh, wait a minute. Takes out a notebook. Oh, prismatic wall.
Oh, yeah, it's high in D&D.
Oh, this is peak D&D. 16.
okay, you don't get the everything I was going to put behind a 20, but with the 16, you get a little bit. You understand that there are 7 walls in a prismatic wall. There are 7 layers to a prismatic wall. Each of them has their own inner workings as to what type of damage they deal back to you and what you need to do to appropriately dispel them. With a 16, you don't know the specifics as to what elements you need to use or what types of dispelling effects at each layer. But even if you were to, I'll give you this, even if you were to sacrifice the suit of armor and it somehow worked on the exterior red layer, you would still have orange, yellow, green, blue, indigo, and violet to get through.
Oh, that's perfect.
Well, I have good and bad news.
You're smart enough to know that we don't know what to do.
Well, famous philosopher once said, all that I know is that I know nothing. And that about sums up our situation today. Each of the walls absorbs a different type of damage and deals it back. Now here's the bad news. I have no idea which one they are.
Well, we know this first one isn't fire.
That's true. By process of elimination, does all the calculations.
Factorial. Factorial.
Well, it's a lot of combinations. We will be here for a very long time.
Well, are they associated by color?
I would have thought red was
I mean,
fire.
orange would be. Well, it was. It shot it back at us.
Oh, you're so right. You're so right.
Orange might be radiant. Yellow might be radiant again. Electricity, maybe lightning.
Green would be
Radiant.
Poison? Radiant, yeah. you
Acid.
know.
Here is where we pan on you all having just got rocked.
Yahoo! The fucking D team that got sent down here.
It's like, what's not Suicide Squad? It's like the accident-prone, the Darwin Award Squad.
We're the Great Lakes Avengers, for those familiar.
Yes.
We're here. Kennedy, as soon as you entered into the cave, you do not feel the effects of the exterior environment. There is no weather, there's no wind buffeting you. You are fully consumed with that single hunger. Meat. And you know that it is here. It is close. You can hear a low rumbling from coming deeper within the cave. You see a large mass, a huge monstrous form begin to emerge from the back shadows of the cave. How do you begin your fight against the dire cave bear?
I'm gonna lunge at it. Straight for the throat.
You bite onto this thing as you are you going for like a Jaws of Death? I'm gonna like grab it and spin and
absolutely.
roll, or are you just trying to like bite through it?
No, Jaws of Death. Just.
You you bite into this, begin to shake it, rip it asunder. You realize that it seems as if, well, actually, maybe you don't fully realize, but it's attempting to fight back. But it looks almost as if it is mildly, it's dulled. It seems slower than you, or maybe you're just so damn fast.
I like to think that up.
Impossibly fast. It attempts to essentially grab onto you in essentially a bear hug, and is going to try to squeeze you to death.
Oh.
What would you like to do?
Well, I'm not gonna let that happen.
Mhm.
I'm gonna let go,
Okay.
and then I'm gonna attack it from behind and do the exact same thing.
Sit.
Slam dunk, suplex.
Grab the chair.
Kennedy Wolf is going to suplex it.
Yeah.
All right. Beautiful. You were able to slither and wriggle out of this bear hug as you go in for the chokehold and the suplex.
Go to sleep.
And you kind of grind this thing around the walls of the cave itself. The cave walls do not appear to crumble. Nothing is falling from the ceiling, yet you probably don't notice this as you have this thing now pinned appropriately so. It is squirming and it is trying to fight out, but you are stronger, you are faster, Kennedy.
Yeah.
How would you like to deliver the death blow?
The same
the fatal
thing.
feast.
The same thing, that lifeblood is right there in that throat, and I'm like, meat.
Rip the throat out.
Oh yeah. Still the same thing of like the shaking, like when dogs have their stuffed animal and they go, you don't need this stuffing anymore. And so they shake all around so it goes everywhere. Like that.
Your blonde hair covered and caked in blood of dire cave bear. It begins to pool around you. You can feel it beneath your pity pats, your paws here in the cave as you begin to, if you so choose, feast.
Oh, I'm going to devour. Delicious.
10 out of 10. Compliments to the chef in the cave.
Seasoned perfectly.
You all can see absolutely none of this. And Kennedy, if you cared, you wouldn't be able to see outside of the cave either. But there is a pretty big beast in front of you for you to be consuming.
Yeah, I don't think I'm looking behind me. I'm having my feast.
Looking
My
forward.
hero's feast, if you will.
Yeah.
I have succeeded.
I've won my hunt. It is concluded. I am the apex predator here.
Yeah.
I think we can call it one shot.
We're done.
Oh, if only. Oh, we pan back out.
You think we can go over it?
Yeah, and we got radiant.
Lightning.
What if we try to blast a hole through the top of the cave and just go around the wall entirely?
Well,
think
is
this is a
this
great
wall like a
idea, yeah.
dome, or is it just a straight up?
It's great. Yeah, how
We
high
all
does
look
it
at
go? Maybe if we throw a rock
Quasireal.
at it.
I mean, we have like a spaceship,
Could
basically.
rock damage be one?
Definitely green.
I believe you mean blood. That would be bludgeoning.
Oh, you're absolutely right.
You do know? Can we go over this thing?
We could try, but then to tunnel down would take possibly just as long.
What if we suplex him?
For some reason, it feels right. You're gonna give the mountain the people's elbow as you come down through it.
I just wish I knew what was going on in there.
I know.
Probably nothing good.
Yeah,
There's not even sounds coming from within.
that's
Your tooth
rough.
isn't doing anything.
Nope, I can't see it anymore. Right?
You know for a fact that your tooth hasn't been dispatched.
Mhm.
It hasn't been destroyed. Now that your theory of it having been
His
consumed,
tummy.
it could still be dissolved,
Uh-huh.
but that would take time.
No, I don't think so. I can't
It's
hear
still
through it.
you
Can't
can. I
hear
don't
it.
think so. I don't think so. I think
Okay.
I think it's typically for visual viewing.
Um,
You can check. Maybe you have to choose.
remote viewing. You can see and hear from the token as if you're located where it is.
Oh, beautiful. It doesn't change anything. It doesn't change anything.
Okay.
It is almost like somebody has. It's just white noise
Mhm.
in there. Maybe it's a faint wind, but it definitely sounds like white noise / wind. You hear none of the ripping, tearing asunder.
He either ate it or something else is going on there. I don't know.
Digesting. Yeah, do you hear gurgles? Yeah.
Nope.
Shit.
The plan, before we pan back inside to the cave,
Confusion.
is there one?
We're gonna try. I think we're gonna try another kind of damage on the wall, right?
Another time going over, burrowing through, or another type of damage to the wall?
What type of damage are the lasers? Fire?
You can choose. I will allow you all. You all can choose the type of elemental damage that the lasers do.
Not fire.
Water? Cold? We should do cold, right?
Oh, we could do for orange.
For red.
For red.
We're not
Oh,
through
for-
red yet.
I thought we were through. I thought.
No.
No, it
Is
shot
there-
it back.
It empowered it.
It's worth trying. And this is an empirical question.
Maybe do we have anything that's like less
Water?
high test because it shot back?
Well, we shot all the missiles, so everything's going to be weaker from here on out. So
Yeah, well-
everything's going to be, in theory, safer.
Oh, wow,
Except
yeah.
we
So it was a
used
big
the big-
show, and then it was done real fast, is what I'm hearing. Huh,
You got that right.
It's
I'm glad
real
you're
sad.
observing something
Oh, boy.
going on. I'm shooting this
Throw
laser.
snowballs.
What element? What element? Blue. You cast blue raspberry at the wall. All right. So you are correct. The missiles did a flat 100 points of damage. You have expended all the missiles. The lasers are not as important. They're not as powerful. They do 25 points of damage per hit. You fire around the laser. It does 25 points of cold damage. And you watch as the red wall disappears.
Oh my god, amazing.
Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. Okay. All right.
Right. Wow.
We would just do.
Now we're making
cold
progress.
again.
So we must just proceed layer by layer.
Well, now it's radiant, right?
I will let one more try. You all are now facing an orange wall. I will I'll make one more attempt before we go back in the cave.
I don't know if they have to be opposites or just different.
Does that have a necrotic setting?
Does it?
Should go
Sure.
through almost everything.
Sure.
Oh, yeah, here's a big skull.
Oh yeah.
You press You press it.
Oh shit, that's a suicide button.
Wait, that's the ejector seat.
Oh my god.
I'll shoot the necrotic laser.
You shoot the necrotic laser at the orange
Is that
wall.
what it sounds like?
They all have different sounds.
The mouth of it opens and exhales out a noxious fume and gas. I need one of you to please drop a d20 and you can add 10. This is a con saving throw.
Oh man.
And I am going to use
Be lucky.
a DC. It's meant to be hard. The DC is 20.
Doesn't matter.
Okay. I'm going to roll the appropriate damage for this, not a reflective back. The first one, it was a fire-based wall. It absorbed and shot it back to you. This one is just a mismatch of the appropriate elements. So I'll roll the appropriate dice. Okay. The ship, you watch as you shoot this back, and a beam of pure energy that is undetectable per any type of elemental
What is orange?
shoots back out at you and rocks this thing for 35 points of damage. So far you've taken 85 points of damage.
That hurt us more than hurt it.
This orange force.
Oh,
Throwing a rock.
Yeah, honestly, I say we go back to the basics. Caveman style. Shoot, throw things, normal thing.
If you want to throw a rock, I'll let you throw a rock too.
Just yeah.
Just for it to turn into a laser.
Athletics check.
You're going to have to throw further than that.
You got this.
It just goes.
You want to you lead with your foot and it goes through your hip.
Oh my god.
What'd you get?
Athletics.
No.
18 minus 1.
Oh,
for
damn.
17.
Okay, you throw this thing, it hits the wall. You watch and it stays in place, and then you watch as it begins to vibrate.
I think it's working.
Oh shit!
And
Get
then
I saw my life flash before my eyes.
That was a rock.
What's your hair look like? Like, is it like coiffed back? Like, what do you got going on?
hat.
It's
He has
Oh,
a top
yeah.
arrow now.
It is pierced through. There was a hole in the top.
Well, shit.
Aren't you glad you're wearing it now? Got a good story to tell if you make it back.
Don't look, Widget.
The joke was right there. You could have said, "Aren't you glad you're wearing it now?"
And we pan back into the cave. It's you, pan back into the cave. You all have successfully made it through
orange?
one level, one layer of the prismatic wall, which is impressive in its own right. There's only 6 more levels to get through.
Yeah,
Damn it,
at
Roger.
an average of 40 points of damage per layer. We're doing great. Yeah.
And Kennedy,
got
you
this.
are still feasting. You are still feasting on the body of this dire cave bear,
I don't know
and
what's happening out there. I don't care.
fuck that. This is delicious. This is the best thing I've had. I've been eating this gray for weeks.
And whiskey.
And with your bestial sense, your enhanced perceptive abilities here, especially as a giant wolf now, you would
I can see God.
and you feel a presence entering into the space before you hear the following. Oh, watching you dispatch that dire cave bear takes me back. Feels good.
What the fuck?
I should check in with her soon. It's been some time. I wonder how poor Iris is doing. And you feel as if you have full control over the bestial nature
I
of
still
your
want to
sense.
eat my goddamn cave bear.
I'll tell you this piece of information. You can choose how you respond to it. So far, you have been the most dangerous thing hunting tonight. And a predator knows when a more dangerous predator has come and entered the space, and you immediately know that there is something much more dangerous than even you in this form in this cave.
Eat faster.
And as this realization comes over you, would hear the following. Hello, Kennedy. My name is Torrent. I do not know if you remember me or know who I am. How was your meal doing?
Just like, it's just like all caked on in there, and I'm just gonna just keep eating. But I'm looking.
You watch as she just goes and sits on a rock, and she's wearing a red and black dress, which has a little bit of a lace coming down the neckline here. She has these platinum blonde curls, and currently she has these piercing red eyes. And as she goes and sits on the rock, you watch as she crosses her legs and uncrosses and moves it over to the other side. And it looks like she's just watching you eat this cave bear.
Can I? Feeling self-conscious now because she's just watching me. Can I drag it to where it's my butt facing her so I can keep eating?
You certainly can. You would then watch her immediately move and replace herself so she can watch you full on. And she would say, "Oh, you don't need to feel uncomfortable on my whereabouts. Go ahead, eat your fill.
I'll
You've
stop
been busy."
eating now because now I'm uncomfortable that someone is watching me feast. You know how dogs give like that side eye and it's like real strong? That's what I'm doing. Just...
You don't have to be afraid of me, Kennedy. I've come here to help you. She walks closer to you. It very much feels like in this moment, and you can still do whatever you want, that you know that there was an exit to the cave, but you do know that, and you have your back to the exit of the cave. Of
course.
But it very much feels like there is a predator that is coming and sizing you up. And they're telling you, you can hear them, understand them fully, that there's nothing to worry about. I'm here to help you, yet they're coming closer. It's like, you can be terrified of snakes or something, and the snake's like, no, my guy, it's fine. as they're coming closer to you. Yeah. What would you like to do as this person who's introduced herself as Torrent comes closer to you?
I'm gonna start backing up.
And she was, no, Kennedy, you can't leave. We have to have a conversation. No, it's here. This will make you feel better. Trust me. And you watch as she reaches up, and materializing around her neck, you would see that there appears to be a silver necklace with a silver pendant.
No, get that shit away from me.
And she holds it up and dangles it. And she says, "This is only going to hurt for a little while, Kennedy. I'm so sorry." And she jumps down. And it immediately connects with like the broad face of your chest here, your wolf chest, and begins to immediately burn so
That's
fucking bad.
Awesome. I loved it.
And she says, "Oh no. You don't have to. Yeah, it'll be over soon, Kennedy. I'm so sorry that I've caused you pain."
Hey guys, can you fight that wall any faster?
No, probably not.
Engine number 3 down.
And Kennedy,
Rock's ineffective.
this silver magical necklace begins to burn into your chest, and then because it is a magical item, begins to form itself so it can be worn by you appropriately. It begins to creep up and around your neck, becoming a much thicker chain, almost like a collar itself, with
cool.
a silver pendant, silver medallion, which you certainly don't yet know anything about. But you begin to feel yourself shrinking. You are no longer a huge-sized John Kennedy wolf. You find yourself being put into a much more hybrid bipedal werewolf traditional form. But then it goes a little bit further, which is like really uncomfortable.
Oh, cool.
Because then your body stays as a werewolf, but you've just got a Kennedy head.
That's really disturbing.
Yeah.
Speaking of furry posters, it's gonna be real.
And she would say, "There, I imagine that is much easier for you to think and process and have a conversation with me. Are you full now, Kennedy? Have you had your full?"
Is this still burning me?
Not anymore.
What the fuck? What'd you just do? What the fuck? I look down.
You have right now.
Holy
you have
shit.
Okay, but this is going to be a really fucked up, and I apologize for this in advance because it's all happening so fast. You look down and you've got 2 eyes and you've got 2 arms, and she says, "Well, sometimes the effects take a little bit of time to catch up." And you watch as one of the arms begins to like necrose away, and you lose depth perception.
Damn it!
Yes, there are some limiting effects to what I have done, but in this form that you now possess, you will not be able to have access to those things usually, so you should get used to it.
Why?
Why what? Why did I do this? Why did you do this?
Why did I do what?
I don't know. Why did you eat that bear?
That's a good question. And I think it's because I was hungry, but I don't think I was all here.
That's a good enough reason for me. You don't have to have a good reason. If you are hungry, then eat.
Okay.
The world is very simple. Individuals oftentimes complicate it much more than they should.
You're creeping me out.
She uncrosses her legs and crosses her legs over.
That did not help.
I'm so sorry, Kennedy, but I want to have a conversation with you. I believe I have something to help you. Sit. Please, have a seat. There is a carcass of a dire cave bear, if you'd like to sit on it.
Oh, yeah.
You are still very much a werewolf from the neck down,
Brilliant.
except for a Kennedy head.
I refuse to look down. I just look straight.
And we pan back outside.
Shit. Okay. So
Maybe
we got
if we just slowly carve into it with a knife.
Psychic knives, and I pull out my cards.
Well, could orange be fire?
I mean, red was
I believe
fire.
red was fire.
No,
so
red was cold because it absorbs the damage.
Should we use fire?
Should we use fire?
Well, I
The
used.
missiles are gone.
no, I think we had to use the opposite. So we used cold against fire. So it's not. So orange. There's a green one there, and we know that's not the product. So orange. It's got to be acid or poison.
Yo, honestly, though, Prismatic
Four? It
Spell
might
is
be
the
four,
the best written terrible puzzle in the entirety of base mechanics.
Wait, yes. If it's one of those, then force would. How can we use force
The
energy?
opposite
Psychic?
of force.
I say again with my card.
Yeah, why don't
Do a card because
It's
hurt us too
purple.
much.
I'm gonna go out the hatch. Yeah, and I'm gonna throw a card.
Is your calm on me?
Throw the card out. You
I'm about to
immediately
make a name for myself.
You immediately dunk back in, Gambit, and I need someone new to please make a con saving throw, plus 10.
Not me.
I got this.
Be lucky.
I don't got this, guys. It's a 15.
Flash of genius.
Sick. What is
Flash
that?
of genius.
How much do I get to add?
Does it meet a 20?
It's plus my
Plus 4.
intelligence.
Oh, intelligence.
Okay.
That
So, well, it's only plus 5.
Oh, wait, no.
beats it. Beats it. Beats it.
What do you mean only?
Only a plus 5. Amazing.
Oh, shit, this button you mean? All right.
And this time, you all see as you throw psychic damage at this, that shooting back, it looks like it doesn't pass through, it gets immediately dispelled, but then this orange wall begins to coalesce into a center thing, shoots out another small ball, and you watch as the actual carapace, the body, takes 20 points of acid damage. Oh. You've taken 105 points of damage.
What's the opposite of acid?
Milk.
Medicine. Wait. Healing? Healing?
A Tums
Can you heal?
wall?
I think you were right in the first with force.
Force?
will allow-
I can't produce force.
I will allow a single additional Arcana roll, and if you beat my DC of 20
All right.
from anyone,
Okay.
Mine is only +1.
Yeah, I got
Is
a
that
one
enough?
too.
You know what?
Arcanas.
You can be okay. I was 20 before. It's a secondary one. I am going to bump it up to a 23, but it is still beatable.
All right, so he's sitting there. Widget, come on, Widget. Think. Where is it?
Wait, we're getting help.
Thank God. We used the dinosaur die.
Let's
You
see
got
it.
this. You got this.
11, 18.
Can you
18
flash
total.
of genius it? More?
I can't flash of genius myself, or can I?
Yeah.
Let's read the mechanics of it. I don't know if it says other creatures or yourself included.
You just gotta pull down your pants, man.
That's right. Yep.
Hold on a second. We
said
might be on to
Friendlies
something
and
here.
allies. And enemies.
Oh, and you're another creature. Of course I can flash of genius myself.
All right, what does it take it to? An 18 plus 5,
You're not going to be used to helping myself. Yes.
which takes it to a 23.
Wait,
You immediately.
it's the manual. I look in the glove box.
Oh, in case of prismatic wall, read this. And you immediately learn the following by reading the manual. Orange. I'm just gonna read this whole fucking thing to you all because this is, and then I'll copy and paste it in there because this is what you know. I'll drop it in the chat so you all can
Sick.
read it as we go. It's not gonna be clean because I want to do it quickly. Red. Non-magical range attacks couldn't pass through. You had to destroy it with 25 points of cold damage. Orange, you have to use a strong wind to destroy the orange wall. You never would have got that.
No.
Yellow, you have to deal at least 60 points of force damage to it. Green, you have to cast a spell of 5th level or higher that opens a teleporting portal on that surface.
Any of us can do that.
Blue is 25 points of fire damage. Indigo is destroyed by bright light shed by a daylight spell or similar spell of equal or higher level. And violet is a hard one. The Slayer is destroyed by dispel magic or similar spell of equal or higher level that can cast spells and magical effects. So you'd have to be able to upcast this to appropriately dispel the final one as well. And if you fail and mess with that, then the whole thing gets banished, all of you included.
So there's no way to get through this.
Thank God.
With every page you flip,
We're all
nearly-
over his shoulder reading it, and it's just, you're fucked. You're fucked.
It's a
I'm
miracle
beginning
we
to-
got through the first one.
I'm
It
beginning to
is,
think
yeah.
that we are not going to be able to get through this.
Well,
Prismatic wall.
We should wait on the outside and
I-
hope he makes it.
I think that's what we gotta do. The important thing is we didn't take too much damage.
We're still living. We're still
living.
breathing.
We can do this. Yeah, we got this.
There's only one thing to do.
Make
Hoist,
a rope.
Huh?
A trip rope.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah. I
You
think
set
so.
traps. Meanwhile, I'm going to go to work. And I start pulling out my tools. Hoist me up to the top.
All
And
right.
I start
Alright.
fucking mending like my fucking life depends on it.
You got this, Tom.
Okay, all right, beautiful. You can do a foot by a foot 1d4 repair the acid.
Don't take this from me, Roger. I'm
You can
bending
do
as
it.
much as I can.
You can fucking do it. It's gonna take some time, but man, you can fucking do it. As you all begin to set some traps, begin to mend the Magitech armor as we go back inside the cave. And Torrance just sitting there, looking at you.
So, did you want to talk about something, or... I scratched myself and I...
Yeah, your claws are covered in blood.
Yeah, I got fuck.
Kennedy, what are we going to do with you? You've got yourself into quite the predicament here. Is this what you wanted? Is this where you saw yourself going? Down this path?
No! Yeah, I totally, when I left the cities, I saw myself meeting a vampire. No, let me phrase, sorry. Joining a cult, meeting a vampire, doing her bidding,
Okay.
joining a group of random people, banishing myself, fighting Ardan, and then turning into this. Yeah, I saw that for my life. 100%.
You call them random people, but I've grown quite fond of watching them. They are quite amusing to watch.
That's true, folks.
That is true. You heard it here. Hopefully not first.
Turns on the TV.
Yeah.
It's a weird thing to hear. Kennedy, if this is not the life that you have wished and desired for yourself, I may have certain connections. If this is, and she kind of just gestures up and down at your 90% werewolf hybrid body.
I'm not looking.
If this is what you want, this is your future, I will let you leave, and you will revert back to that monstrous form, and you will continue to go on your separate ways, and you will not have any control of your faculties, and I'm sure you will go on to kill many, many people. But I do have an alternative if you wish to hear it. And she kind of feigns not being interested and looks back at you with a little bit of a side eye.
I'm not playing this game. Just fucking tell me.
Oh, so you are interested.
It's like I look up, like I'm looking to a god, and then I'm like,
And she says, "Oh, they can't see us here."
say more.
I have something of a problem, and I believe that you and those random strangers that you have found yourself cast in with might be able to assist me. I'm proposing an arrangement of some kind, Kennedy. A little bit of tit for tat. You helped me, and I will be able to get you connected to individuals who know a little bit more about your current affliction, and might be able to aid you in controlling said things. In fact, she taps her neck. You can see that it looks like her fingernails are similarly clawed to yours right now. As she kind of pokes on her neck. That very same necklace was given to me by them. I'm sure if they have something that can control you right now, they might have additional information that you might find useful. What say you?
I ain't making any deals, so I know what you want.
She sits back on the chair. Very well. There is someone that I would wish you to dispatch for me. I cannot do it myself. In fact, they are off limits is not entirely correct, but they are outside of my purview. But I believe that you and your specific skills, she looks again up and down.
What do you mean, Shaggy?
Might very well be able to assist me. You kill Ervos Sicario, and I help you.
Ooh.
Oh. I believe they are going by another name now. One Cassian Tenebris. It's also something that Kennedy would have heard in the fight with Arden about how they were upset that Sicario had not joined him and had some other master plan going on of his own. So, it's really quite simple. I help you find a cure, or at least something to curb whatever this is. You kill Ervo Sicario for me. You can ask for help. I don't care who does it. I just need them dead.
Has Nera ever mentioned him before?
Probably just like once or twice, like in when she forgot herself. Not very rarely, maybe once. Yeah. Mm-hmm.
So I'd be able to make that connection.
Yeah, but she does have a really big notebook that where she's writing like a lot of plans, so you've probably seen
My master plan to kill this person.
yeah, like stick figures. Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Awesome. Cool. Whatever. Why do you want him dead?
They are attempting to do something which will disrupt what I currently have laid in motion for myself. It's actually quite boring. They've been able to get the Sen Velen and the Fear Velen overlords to come to an agreement. That sounds boring to me, and I would prefer things stay chaotic.
What?
Yeah, I'll say it again in case you misunderstood.
No, I understood. Are they bad lords?
Well, it depends on your interpretation. Who you are, if you've wronged them or maybe made a bad deal with them.
So you want me to bring chaos?
No. I just want you to keep things the way that they are. It's much more comfortable this way.
Is it? Is it really?
She looks you up and down.
Stop looking. Stop. I'm like sitting crisscross,
Yeah.
applesauce. Fine, whatever.
Well, that seems like it's remarkably easy. I've drafted something up if you would like to review it. I don't want to be accused of forcing you into some contractual obligation.
Give me.
And you watch as she just like reaches into her blouse and pulls out a piece of paper.
Oh shit!
It's an actual contract.
Oh, wow.
Oh my god! It's not even written in crayon.
If you would like to read it, you may. Either way, I want it to be read. You read it or I'll read it.
I can't pronounce English for shit, so you might want to read it.
Kennedy, as you review this, the contract says the following. I, Veracia, the torrent of chaos, hereafter referred to as the patron, and I, blank, a spot for Kennedy to put their name, Archon and citizen of the Eternal Capital and heir of Shieldpike Industries, hereafter referred to as the Pact Bearer, do hereby enter into a pact signed willingly of our own accord and faculty, understanding all necessary requirements of both parties. Then there's a first sub-bullet. Services to be rendered. The Pact Bearer's service is rendered complete upon the death, permanent confinement, or obliteration of one Ervo Sicario. Service may also be rendered complete upon the banishment of both Baphomet as well as Asmodeus.
What the fuck?
Dissolution. Once a century, the Pact Bearer may submit a request for absolution, and if the patron deems the Pact Bearer's performance sufficient, the pact is dissolved. You have a century-based performance review.
Oh, cool.
Yeah.
That's awesome.
Boons of service. The Pact Bearer shall have access to the protected information pertaining to rare creatures with the opportunity to explore potential pathways for cures insofar as the potential for a cure and or curbing effect is believed to be possible. The Pact Bearer shall also have lesser immortality, access to the night roads, and auxiliary powers befitting a Pact Bearer to include but not be limited to Pact magics, eldritch invocations, and mystic arcana. The undersigned enter into this Pact patron relationship of their own free will, having asked all necessary and pertinent questions to the nature of this relationship prior to signing, perpetually, and there's a spot for 2 signatures. So do you want to sign it?
Does this say Baphomet and Asmodeus?
Yes, they are the respective overlords of the fiends and the demons.
Mm-hmm. I've heard stories.
Boring.
Sure, you could say that as like, like my bloody paw print is like all over.
You're holding it with your werewolf claw.
Yeah, just
No puzzle fun.
Yes. You can see
Between.
Yeah.
all right. Yeah, what the hell? Well, I got nothing else going on.
Okay,
As
well,
long as this doesn't affect beating a certain guy.
If you referring to Arden?
Yeah. Yes, I'm not talking that you want me not to kill him.
No,
that
no,
comes first.
No, I don't. Well, you have all the time in the world, really, if you sign this. Are you sure you don't have any more questions before you sign? I just don't want to be accused of anything after the case. And legislation in the Hells is remarkably challenging.
Say more about the guy I'm killing. What is he?
He is the first vampire.
I'm just gonna like, and I'm gonna mumble in my breath. Just can't get away from him. Just can't.
And she offers freely. It seems as if he is either has some type of sway or power over both Asmodeus as well as Baphomet, and he's been able to bring them to heel.
Shit.
And I don't like that.
And why don't you like that?
He must have some type of plan that I am unaware of. And I genuinely like the current way of the world. There's ups and downs, but for the most part, it's been quite fun for me.
I like to think that's when we get hit by
So you like what's happening in the world right now?
I don't like the fact that it is supposedly going to end in but 2.5-ish years, but I have the reason to believe that if we were to prevent this or intervene, it might help things overall. At least help me. And when it really comes down to it, that sounds pretty good.
So helping you with my gnarled claw, just point like.
Yeah.
So helping you is beneficial, but it doesn't matter for everyone else.
Oh, I can assure you that if I have my way, I will ensure that there is... She smiles and she looks, whether or not Kennedy has the wherewithal to know directions, she looks a little bit east-southeast from where you are currently at in this cave. It just looks very much like, it very much just looks like they're looking at the cave wall. And she says, Kennedy, you are a remarkably challenging negotiator. Fine, I will tell you something. I am remarkably fond of you mortals. I enjoy having you around. And I've put quite a bit of effort recently, in the past 1,000 years or so, into ensuring that whatever is about to happen does not happen. I don't want to tell you everything because I think it might change your opinion of me. But just know that I'm not doing this for selfish reasons. I'm doing this for chaotic reasons.
Yeah, see, I've met someone that's chaotic and that caused a lot of problems. So I don't know if I want to continue with that unless you tell me more.
What else can I tell you? That Ervo Sicario is a remarkably powerful mage. Not only that they're a vampire, that they've somehow brought the archdemon and archdevil together underneath their heel, then it's
great.
Justifiably something that we might be concerned about for bare minimum considerations. And not to mention that if you don't sign this piece of paper, then I imagine that you will never get that cure, and you'd become some type of insatiable, meat-hungry beast roaming the wilderness.
There's nothing wrong with that.
Yeah, I bet you think that.
Yeah.
But if there is something that you genuinely need to hear, I can tell you a secret. If I can make one addendum to our contract.
What's the addendum?
Do you enjoy only having one eye?
No, but I do think it makes me look more dangerous.
Very well. And you watch as she pulls out, and you can just describe it however you want. It very much looks like a magic eye of some kind.
Holy shit!
Yeah.
Not another one!
Yeah. And she says, I will tell you a secret if you let me into your head.
No.
You watch as she does that coin thing, but it's just the eye weaving in between her fingers.
I've already had one person do that to me. Not again. Sorry.
Okay. How about this? I can't read your thoughts, but I will ask permission before I look through your eyes.
I already have one person in my head. I don't need another one.
Okay, she says you drive a remarkably hard bargain. How about this? Everything that I've already said, yes, but I won't be a bothersome writing presence like you have with your porter.
You're just saying the same shit that you just told me like 2 past times with this thing.
Is it changing your thoughts? She holds her hand out and it floats up towards you.
That is remarkably creepy.
It falls to the ground. Is that better? I don't know. It begins to roll towards you. What would it take, Kennedy, for me to put this eye on your head? I'm asking. I don't normally do that.
Just the kindness of you just want me to have another eye.
Would you like it to be an arm instead?
No, I think I can work without the arm. I would prefer an eye because I do shoot guns, so my depth perception kind of sucks. I think about this logically.
I was a little bit curious as to why you were so opposed to it. It seemed like it was a really good boon. I've given much worse contracts.
Just give me the fucking eye. I'll take it off the ground.
Yeah. You watch as she snaps her fingers, and it's no longer covered in dirt and blood.
Thank God.
That's
And you watch as a little bit of flame begins to come across the contract as it writes inappropriately in exchange for one additional important secret to be offered a viewing aid both for the patron as well as the pact bearer.
So do I just like stick this in my forehead myself or?
Do you want me to do it for you?
No.
You are no fun, Kennedy.
You scare me. But not in the way that I'm scared of you in the sense of your actions. You just told me you're chaotic. I do not want your hands anywhere near my face.
That hurts me. That hurts me, Kennedy.
Good. I'm glad.
So do you want that secret now or what?
Yes, I'm just still holding the eyeball.
I
I like rub it on my fur a little bit.
It's covered in hair.
Like a corpse bride style, you know.
It becomes electrically charged and it's covered in hair.
Yeah, shit.
We need that wind outside.
And she says the following. She says, I don't know if this would have worked on you, but based on what I've been watching recently, it seems like the illusion did. But that was not the real Irilus, nor was that the real Silas that you saw in Crystalbrook Village. I was watching them at the time. They were not there. It would appear that Arden is attempting to trick you. And it seems as if you and maybe the rest of the Seekers have made a small miscalculation.
Miscalculation on what?
The power that Arden has over all of you. I believe that you all think that it ended at physical prowess, but there is a mental game being played as well. And I believe you lost on both fronts.
Oh, I love hearing that. It's so much fun. Can you tell me more about Arden?
Make me an insight roll. It's remarkably hard to see, but we'll just see what the die tells us.
God.
You got
I've
this.
been rolling like shit.
Come on.
Watch it be a 7. It's not a 7. It's a 9.
Okay.
There is.
So no.
She mulls something over and she says the following. The reason that I need your assistance with this, Kennedy, is because there are certain individuals, Arden is one of them, so is Ervos, that for some reason they are beyond my sight. They are beyond my grasp. And you watch as she kind of like clicks her nails onto the edge, which just become claws. And she scratches it, carving quite deeply into the walls of the cave.
This is like a Jim Halpert moment when Kennedy just looks at the invisible camera.
It's on the back of your head. Spins around in perpetuity. So, no. There is not much that I can tell you about Arden. There's not even much that I can tell you about what currently has been going on with Ervos. But I can tell you this, and I'll give you this one for free, Kennedy, because I think you need it. You will not be the only party that will be going after Ervos. So, you won't be alone, if that is something that you're concerned about. So, are we going to sign this or not?
Fine. Do you have a pen? Do you want me to sign in the fucking dire bear blood?
I was hoping that we both would.
Sign in the blood of the bear?
Why do you think I brought it?
You brought the bear?
I thought you would be hungry.
God, I could have had
And she walks over to the pool of blood and dips a quill into it.
And I'll just take it from her. I put the eye on my lap because I don't have another hand to fucking hold it. I did think about putting it in my mouth. Jelly. Do you actually want me to sign this?
I do.
Now I gotta think about his handwriting.
All right. Yeah.
Paul writing with the claws.
She says, well, if you think it's going to give you trouble, you could wrap the pendant around your wrist.
I'm fine, I got it.
It would be terrifying to watch.
Holding it like this. It takes me 10 minutes.
She doesn't seem to care. While you're signing that, and then pass it back to me so I can sign it as well. We pan back outside. With the time that has passed, I just like to imagine that there's you are on death's door at the in the armor. You've taken 105 points of damage.
No way, I'm mending.
Yeah.
You're still mending. You're blowing a heavy wind. Does anyone have anything that can cast heavy winds?
But none of us are spellcasters.
Chris does.
Let's see. No, I don't think so. I can do fog, guys.
3/4 casted.
Nope.
Definitely not.
Can I disguise myself as a heavy Wow.
You guys just go outside the ship and just really hard like the big bad wolf. You might make it in.
I think the big bad wolf is inside. Is the problem.
I guess like feeling like maybe Kennedy won't come out. I'm gonna like pop out of the power armor while Hoggles is mending, and I just put
Are you just like on the roof of it?
Just like on the.
It's very stable.
Yeah.
and I'm gonna arrange in a natural looking way the salt and me covered in the sleeping potion.
I didn't know how this story was gonna end.
Yeah.
But it's much funnier now.
Wait. Why are a bunch of regular wolves coming out of the forest? They're all surrounding.
Oh god.
They're all drunk off their fucking ass.
It was a medium plan.
Very medium plan tonight.
Medium.
Well, how are we gonna explain this to the boss that we lost Kennedy and?
We know exactly where he is. So,
Oh yeah. What state he's in? No.
No, but and we do know he's like if he's not.
The tooth still works.
It's cut off. Either probably swallowed it. Like I said.
Probably just like.
Yeah, probably. I mean, when he shed his skin, I don't know how much of it.
When the Seekers picked me up off the street, I was just an urchin pickpocketing. I thought I was for a life of adventure. This is not how I expected it to go.
You're telling us.
Oh, widget, we're really eating now.
Kennedy, inside the cave, you hear Torin say, all right, well, since we've got that taken care of, there are some people who are outside who are attempting to lure you with the sleeping potion induced meat.
A bunch of dummies are out
I
there.
would recommend not eating the meat. It's been laced with something. Would you like me to let them in?
Yes, they are my friends.
Speaking of friends, there's someone that I'd like you to meet. And the prismatic wall falls down. You did it! It was the magic meat! You're a genius!
We gotta add that in the manual.
Absolutely.
Salted meat with sleep potion.
All right, everyone, get back in. We gotta go.
And even from this distance, you can see standing at the edge of the cave is a woman wearing a black and red dress. She has platinum blonde, bouncy curls, vibrant red eyes. There is a carcass of a gigantic dire cave bear, and you see the head of Kennedy Scott on top of
God.
a little body.
Hold on, maybe we should think about this.
This is not. We should read.
To add on to that, I have an eye in my hand
Not
that I'm
what
trying to
happened in
attempt
Crystal
putting in myself.
And the woman is rolling up a scroll and putting it back into her blouse, and then there's a puff of smoke that comes out of it.
I feel as if something happened here.
I feel like we're intruding.
Yeah.
Maybe we should give them
Just
privacy.
ra-
Maybe we'll pretend that the wall's still here. We'll
Yeah.
just
Oh,
kinda-
quickly act like we can get through.
Yeah.
Oh, we can't see anything through this
No.
wall.
Wow.
Torin would say to you, Kennedy, it would appear that they made it to the blinding level of my prismatic wall.
Whoa. Wow.
I can fix it for them. Here, I will give them enhanced vision for the next hour. And you all can now see in the dark for 300 feet.
Gee.
Hello, my name is Torrance. I am Kennedy's friend, and also now their employer.
But Kennedy already has a job.
Did
Okay.
you quit, Kennedy?
I have multiple jobs.
Hustle culture. Yeah.
Real.
Yeah.
Greetings. We are Seekers.
We're here on behalf of Kennedy Scott's safety, and we're here to ensure that he survives the night and does not hurt anybody else. And I'd like glance down at the bear.
I believe that. Kennedy, are you okay? You feeling good? You feeling full? Do you,
Great, man.
You want anything?
It's right.
Kennedy has werewolf body.
It's like a person wearing it.
Yeah, you look like a mascot that took off the head.
It's a real unique look, you know? It's real unique, yeah.
Don't look at it. Don't look at it too long.
I have enhanced vision.
We can only look.
I cannot unsee this.
You all watch as she. Oh, like I was saying, there is someone that I want you to meet. And she goes over to the edge of the cave, and you all watch as one of her fingernails just grows into a claw, and she just begins to, and like she follows it like so. As she carves an archway into the wall, and then she just pushes it, and there is a remarkably blinding light that you all can now see.
Mamma mia.
Sunglasses.
Yep.
Oh, smart.
And
Brilliant.
you would watch it just goes, yoo-hoo. Oh, we need you. And a small dapper rat folk would walk out.
Carrying two blades.
And Torrin would immediately look to you. Slide. I am very sorry to have summoned you from the east. I know that you were quite busy there.
You know how it goes.
I know.
This sounded more important.
I know.
You're
I know.
recruiting. It's been a while. It's been years.
It has been years. So long.
Yeah, I should probably put on some too. Thank you, boss.
We've recruited someone new to our cause. They have signed a very similar contract that you have signed, and I was hoping that you could do some basic onboarding with them.
Sure. Nice to meet you. I'm Slide Skitterfoot. You might have, I'm familiar with some of your friends.
I got a lot of those. You're gonna have to narrow it down.
I think they're calling themselves the Oddballs now, or
the name they went with?
I've been around for a long time. We had a way cooler name back in the day, all
Let
right?
me guess.
Huh.
The one named Jabanu chose that.
Oh, Jubanu when I talk. He's real easy to trick.
Is this? Are we witnessing a giant rat? Did we actually suffer?
Rat folk!
Oh, sorry.
Mind your tongue.
Yeah, no, maybe we should check the carbon monoxide levels in this here machine.
I thought perhaps we suffered some head trauma.
There was psychic damage that did come back to us.
Listen, Mr. Scott. I was in a situation not too dissimilar to the one that you're probably going to be in a couple years. You probably wouldn't have made it that far without her help, but that's not your fault. That's just,
Thanks.
shitty people did stuff to you. What I'm saying is I turned to Tearin when I had nobody else to go to, and she rewarded me well. And I rewarded that confidence with my loyalty. And I've never been loyal to nobody.
It's true. I'm aware of this.
And I've never regretted that decision in my entire life, even if it cost me a couple of dear relationships that I had to give up on.
Oh, you don't have to feel bad about that. We offered it to Nim.
I
but
know.
Iris.
But
She said no.
I still robbed her and took her memories. I mean, that's
Hold
something.
up. Did you say Nim?
Well,
That's what
she
she's
went by
calling
a
herself.
different name at the time. But
Right.
when we were friends, she was one of my closest friends back in
It's-
the day. Brilliant mind.
You took her memories?
Just for 10 minutes, I thought she was toast. I invited her to come with us, and she was catatonic. You had just
It was an impulse decision.
Erebos.
I killed him.
That bastard.
Hold up. Did she agree to have her memories taken?
It was a bit beyond that. She was dead.
It's true. She died.
And it was only, like I said, just a few minutes. So,
It happened so quickly. We
I-
offered to take both you
Mhm.
as well as Iris. And Iris, she didn't want to come. It might have had something to do with me having killed Erebos right in front of her, though.
I think that might have been the thing that did it.
I know.
But now we know more about him, and that guy's a piece of shit. So
was
I
really-
don't really feel so bad
It
anymore.
was a really challenging day.
But I've spoken to Nim since, and we smoothed
I'm
things over a
so
little bit.
lost.
All right, I guess I can. I'm sorry, I'm not used to interacting with mortals anymore.
Why did you bring the binder?
Okay. And I flip to the binder. So here, 1,000 years ago, shifting happened.
Yeah, I know that.
Iris was one of my best friends. Of the four of us, 2.5 of them died. half of Iris died, and so I left her and took the magical weapons because I thought she wouldn't need them if she was dead, and then she died, and now she's back.
We couldn't have known. We couldn't have known that the
And I
series of events-
apologized.
I killed Erebos. Erebos became the first vampire, and then Iris died.
Yeah.
And then Erebos came back to life as the first vampire, and then made Iris also a vampire.
But we're not here to talk about Nim. It's about you, and it's about joining this cause.
Family.
And I'm telling you, I've been around for thousands of years, and it served me well. Enjoyed it? Maybe not.
Okay, well, we are coming up on your review.
Yeah, well. But I believe in it, and I feel like that can be more important sometimes. So, I think you're making the right decision. And I have a welcoming gift if you're interested. It only feels right.
Is it the tracksuit that you're wearing?
I'm not wearing a
matching one?
tracksuit. I'm wearing a suit.
All right. Sorry, my bad. I wasn't sure which one you
I'm
were
a
wearing.
classy rat folk, and everybody for 1,000 years has known that.
You
So,
should put in that eye. You seem to not be.
Yeah, I'm trying.
listen, the power is great, but the responsibility is greater. And that's not going to go away, but I think you can handle it.
Hold that thought. Q, come here. I need your help. I need you to just hold my eye socket open while I put this, and I'm holding it like between my two claws in. Or I'll hold my eye socket open and you put it in.
I would prefer the option that does not require me to touch your open eye socket.
All right, so hold out your hand, and I'm just gonna put the eyeball in your
weird
hand.
guy.
Very new.
Yeah. He'll get up to speed.
And I'm just gonna hold my eye socket open. All right, now go ahead. It won't hurt. Just do it.
Did you think about offering it to Nim like a second time, maybe?
I did think about it, but I wasn't able to find her, to be honest.
Thanks, man. And I'm just
After
gonna
Elros
pat you
took
on the
her.
back. I'm gonna use a little too much strength.
And then it was like 400 years later.
Yeah.
And at that point, it was just
Honestly,
awkward and too
yeah.
late.
It's
What
like
a
that
nice bonding
awkward amount
moment.
of time.
I did find her the once, though. She was sleeping in a bog.
What are we talking about?
Nothing. Anyway, so do you have any questions for me? I mean, I basically lived the life you're gonna live, so.
Hold up. I'm doing one task. Getting one thing out of it. And then I'm done.
That is what it says on the contract, yes.
And that is the contract you signed. But like I said, you might start believing in it, and then you'll want to stick around when you don't want to give up on these powers.
Most of the people, they come for the benefits, but they stay for the experience.
Great benefits. Great benefits.
Like what? Go on. What benefits?
Well, how many rat folk do you know that live to 1,000?
So I'm not interested in immortality.
No, it's not. I can still die.
It's lesser immortality.
Well, and I pull out Fate Cutter
Yeah.
and Myth Crafter.
There's an epic legendary level sword and then a ethereal ghostly version of it.
And I just like twirl them in my wrists. They're like daggers.
That's pretty cool.
Holds a flag up like.
Your pals, I could kill them all in 6 seconds.
You killed Manu multiple times.
Maybe don't bring that up.
Oh,
What?
We were just kidding around. He's fine. His neck bled a little bit. It's fine. What I'm trying to get at.
What?
Who hasn't killed Jabanu?
Okay, he wasn't really focused on his task at hand of protecting Ireland, so I had to, rough him up a bit.
Yeah, what about that?
I mean, he's doing it.
No,
poorly still.
Ireless.
Well, join our cause and we can
I
talk
already
more.
did. I signed the fucking
Yeah,
contract.
but you don't seem
Say
very
more.
enthusiastic about it. It's like an attitude problem. Like,
It's the first day.
yeah, I know, but you'll get better.
It's been a really long couple of months, and I would just like some answers.
Okay, what do you want to know? Irelis?
Yeah. What is she playing all this?
Oh. That's a pretty big question that you are asking.
Sometimes
Yeah, it
when you
is.
give information out, it prevents that very thing from happening. I think Irelis needs to figure that one out for herself.
Here, no. I got this one slide.
Okay, you don't want me to deflect?
No, it's okay.
I thought
You're
that was
doing
pretty
very good, though.
Okay,
I'll make a
okay.
note of it for the review. Kennedy, all you need to know is that Irelis needs to make it to your home.
My home?
Your home.
Like my home specifically, or just the city?
Not like your house, but like where
Okay,
you come
thank God.
from.
That's what I was hoping it wasn't my home.
I think the rest will take care of itself. But you let me worry about the specifics. I'm doing pretty good at moving my pieces.
I love being a part of your chess game. It's my favorite.
We're playing backgammon.
Okay, whatever game you're playing.
Kennedy, I know you don't know who I am, but
You are
back in the day, I had a lot of power and I had a lot of control over things, and I still joined this cause. I know that doesn't mean much to you, but I had to give up everything for this, and I still believe that was the right choice. It looks like you're lost. It looks like you only got one purpose right now, and it's not treating you well. I think if you allow it, this might be good for you.
I would fight you on that it's not treating me well, because last I checked,
Probably lose.
who shot him? And I'm gonna lean back with one arm.
I like Slide obviously looks at your eye, your arm, your wolf body, and just
Notice the fact that
right.
I did shoot him, and I think that's pretty damn good.
sure, the record will show that right next to your grave next time you see him.
That's fine.
Listen, I have something that I think is going to help you regardless, all right? I, in a way, was gifted this by one of my friends.
Well, that's...
Well,
Okay, I'll
okay,
stop.
this one, no, but this one, yes. And I flip the dagger, the ghost dagger, hilt towards you. Doesn't have to be a dagger. But
Shit.
my friend Lilith, in a way, gave this to me. And I feel like it's only fair that I repay to somebody close to Iris to give it back. And I think she might not remember it, but she'd want you to have it. I hand you Mythcrafter.
Gonna hold it.
And it can turn into whatever you want.
It has the improved pack weapon ability, essentially. So you can turn it into both a melee weapon, a heavy weapon, a ranged weapon, if you're choosing. It's also an opportunity for you to use that as a casting focus if you want to use that for Eldritch Blast. And make it a handgun or whatever you want.
Sorry.
And he just kind of puts his weight onto Fate Cutter at this point. Now,
This is really
fighting with
cool.
one.
But I currently have no pants, no belt. You hold this for me, and I'm just gonna hold it out to you.
Yeah.
You go to grab it, it
Yeah.
immediately clatters through your hands down to the ground.
I'm sorry. Let me try that again. Must have missed it. God, this is the slipperiest thing.
Extremely curious.
So I don't have pants.
You
right
looking for
now.
clothes? I got a good tailor. I mean, we suit up well.
It's true.
I mean, I used to wear a lot more purples. Now it's a lot of blacks and reds. But
That's not my color scheme. So I'm not. Sorry, wrong hand. I'm not doing that.
okay,
You come around.
yeah.
But I would like. Do I have to stay like this for the rest of the night, or can I go back to a form that's more comfortable?
Okay, well, this is going to be a little bit awkward, yes. You have to stay like that for the rest of the night. Or you can go back to being a ravaging beast.
All right, then can I just have some fucking clothes that I can put on in the morning?
Do you have any preferences on color? She snaps her fingers, and you're immediately draped in essentially like black and red versions of like what they're wearing.
Is it like
Hey.
over the werewolf body? So
Yes.
will it be too big?
It fits very well in your werewolf form.
I've got to say, Kennedy, the pack looks good on you.
I thought it would be too soon to say this, but I just wanted to say welcome to the pack.
Okay.
We do a little handshake for new recruits. We haven't had one in a couple hundred years.
It's been a very long time, and I
Do
do
you-
miss them. They did die.
Yeah. Do you wanna initiate it?
All right, hang on.
So
This suit does not fit me.
it fits.
No. I don't like the style. Change it to something better, and it can be red and black.
I look over at Caliban
Yeah.
like that.
Tell us where to stop.
I
on a
will,
vibe.
I will describe it a very cool, badass cowboy poncho. That's what I want.
You begin to describe the energy and the vibe.
Full, like Caliban would know that I'm describing stuff that is generic cowboy shit from books. And so that's what I'm just going off of, like, just immediate energy of, like, lorddom. Like, hyperfixation
Do you really
cowboy.
need? Do you really need the spurs on the boots?
I was
Yes.
wondering about that. Oh, right. Yeah. No,
Yes,
for
I
sure,
do.
For sure. Yeah.
Okay, that's really what you want.
Click clack.
Like it, from like the legs up, it begins to form.
Great!
Okay, well, if you ever change your mind, you can just reach out to us, and we will change that for you.
Immediately.
We could do it from remote as well.
Are you saying you don't like it?
No, no. We would never. Everyone brings their own personality to the pact. That's the whole point of it.
Well, it doesn't matter if you like it. It matters if I like it, and I do.
And that's all that matters.
I think from ravaging to ravishing.
Oh, hell yeah, Darla, I think you are
Damn.
right.
Very nice.
Very good. Are you looking for a new job?
Not today.
Okay. I'll put in a good word for you.
All right, so is that it, or do I shake hands, or?
Oh, no, we've already signed. We're going to take you to meet some people now.
Do they come with me?
If you would like to come with, that is fine.
Where we were entrusted with Kennedy's keeping and care.
You watch as she kind of
Done a wonderful job.
Okay.
Yeah.
It's unclear to me it's within their mission parameters.
Yeah.
She says, I will let you continue to protect Kennedy then.
Great.
Okay, so make sure you stay close for Kennedy's protection.
You grab my hand so you don't get lost, and it's just these big long claws. Brilliant! And when I wrap my hand around yours, it like the claws just.
And she leads you a little bit further into the cave. And there is, I shit you not, just a stone door. It looks to be made out of some type of black basalt or obsidian or something like this. And
There was a back entrance. We should have. Oh, God damn it.
And there's a big size of exit, the emergency exit. Yeah. She just went, and she tells you all the following. She says, "So I mean this whenever I say this. If you tell anybody about what you are about to see, I will kill you. I can do it remotely.
She does mean it.
Maybe I'll send Slide.
I wouldn't want to kill you, but
No,
I would
do it-
very quickly.
I would do it myself then. Okay.
No, I mean, you could send me. I mean,
We could
it's my
sign something.
performance review's coming up. I mean,
You're looking
gotta
for
prove
some
myself to the
points.
boss
You've
again.
done
I haven't
pretty
done
good,
all
sweetie.
these.
We could sign something.
Performance reviews. What if our direct supervisor asks us?
Yeah, could we maybe get like some sort of like affidavit?
Oh,
like-
and- Embassy.
At which point can we
You watch-
can we talk about until?
I need everyone to make an insight roll. Slide, you don't need to. I'll
No,
give
I'm
it to
rolling
you.
for Calvin.
Okay, beautiful. Oh, yeah, sorry, I forgot. We all did.
Yeah. It's like, where's my problematic
Insight, you said?
Insight.
Oh, I also, because this is my first time rolling something I'm proficient in, I can't go below a 10. And I can roll my psionic dice.
Wow, this class is a good class.
Yeah.
For you.
For
The DC,
I don't know what
the
I'm
DC is 19.
Oh
Shit.
man.
Anyone get it?
Yes.
Caliban did?
Oh, wait.
You said 19?
Yes,
19.
Yeah, I got it.
If you got it, it is clear. She's doing a little bit to hide it, but not much. Torrent knows that either the name or the person, Elpis. Because somebody brought that up and said it. Oh, it was like Elpis Amberzine. Torrent knows Elpis Amberzine, at least by name.
I feel like I just missed something.
Are you on the same team with our boss?
What are you talking about, Elpis? Which Elpis are you talking about?
What?
What? What do you mean, which?
Are you talking about the young one or the old one?
What?
What?
There's two!
I think that's a little rude. I
What
mean,
is-
she's aging finely, but...
Well,
What defines young and what defines old?
especially with her. What? She goes to open the door, and as she opens the door, you all see that it looks like you're walking into a valley. It literally looks like you're walking into a valley, like in the Swiss Alps. And there are a number. It's lit beautifully by moonlight, but you all can still see with your perfect vision, your 300-foot special eyes. It looks like there are cottages dotting this place. There appear to be a number of what look to be like wolf pups running around this place. You also see a number of individuals that look like a fully hybrid form of Kennedy, just walking around but like wearing person clothes in this place. And it looks like there is a beautiful little stream, a number of other houses, like I've said.
My
And-
new home.
And Torrent would say, yeah, so there was a little bit more to the story, but whenever I went to Betrun the day of the shifting, I was doing a little bit of scavenging, and I may have found some individuals locked in a church, and I went and brought them here. Slide would know for a fact that the priest, the oracles of Gittagen that had turned into werewolves, After she recruited you and things died down, she went scavenging to see what else she could find in and around Baytroon that day. She found them and said, "This could help."
Or has a dog rescue.
You know, Kennedy, these were
so dreamy.
these are the only people right about what was happening, and
But they were like really annoying about it.
we're doing our best to, give them a good life.
The wolf pups begin to run, bounding up the path towards you all, and as they get close to you all, you would watch as only their heads become children heads.
Oh, everybody!
Just on instinct, can I accidentally kick one? Because it spooks me. Just
You can kind of knock the legs out of one of the
Okay.
wolf pups as they.
shit, sorry.
And you're like, Torin, you're back. We've missed you. It's been so long. As there's still wolf puppies, but with child heads.
I hate this. Can we make this stop? Please.
And
Well, I mean, they're enjoying their lives as far as I can tell. Like, it's a pretty good life. Have you seen the rest of the world?
Sorry.
Torin looks to you.
You don't look, and I'll like put my
literally
hand
look just
over
like
your
you.
eyes.
Yeah, euthanasia on your first day is a bad look, Kennedy.
Especially, look how cute they are.
They have childlike puppy dog eyes.
Do they stop and like scratch behind you?
Yes. As you all begin to walk down the path, they warg back into their full hybrid wolf puppy forms and
Thank
begin
God.
to rush down here.
Holy
And-
shit.
You all would see that there's a number of fully hybrid bipedal wolf people here. There are werewolf creatures here that seem to be conversing and talking with Torrent, with all of you, and she seems to be greeting them as if they are old friends. And Slide, this is something that I'm telling you for the first time, but there is an individual who is in full werewolf form who, as you all come close to them, shifts back into a regular humanoid form. And you would recognize them as, their name is Urtho. Urtho was the oracle of Gitagen that you all spent time with and talked to the day of the shifting.
We called him something else.
Nice to see you again, Urtho.
Mm-hmm.
How have you been?
Well, not much changes here, but we're satisfied. Slide.
We brought
Are you satisfied?
Look at Torin. Stop asking me some silly questions. We brought a new recruit with us today. His name's Kennedy Scott, and I think he has a lot of potential.
Howdy.
I can take that medallion back, if you'd like. I imagine it's remarkably heavy, just like everything else that you probably carry.
Will I turn into a man-eating monster?
Not here.
Will this go away?
You can choose to be whatever form you wish while you're here.
And I'll take it off. Can I choose to be werewolf form?
Sure. Like the full wolf form, the
No,
werewolf hybrid form?
The hybrid.
Okay, you're essentially you take it off and as your head becomes a werewolf head.
And
then it does that.
Here you go.
Okay, takes it back.
Is this better? And I'm gonna look at you, Q.
That's what Crystalbrook was like.
Oh.
Yes.
You didn't answer my question.
You didn't answer my question.
Maybe. I can't. I'm just fucking with you.
You realize that then you're in your full hybrid form, that in the space with this moonlight kind of cascading down here. Typically, what we all know from playing D&D, right, is that the spell Moonlight is terrible for shape changers, right? The moonlight that is filling into this space feels like it is nourishing you. You feel satiated while you were here. You don't have that same bloodlust that you had not terribly long ago.
Not too bad, huh? I'm like looking up at you now.
Now, as the rest of the individuals, the denizens of this valley, begin to, let's come here. engage you in conversation, talk to you all, I will make this as simple as possible. That there is some information. There is some information that they would offer to you, Kennedy, as they've essentially accepted you not only as a pact bearer of Torrid, but also a member of the pack that you had heard on the wind not terribly long ago.
Oh shit!
Welcome.
Welcome.
Familia.
They would tell you all the following, that the line here all derives from the oracles themselves, the oracles of Gittagen, right? Who were present in and at Beitrun during the time of the shifting. So, these are all oracles of the fates, and they would tell you this openly, but I'll read this to you all so you all can be reminded specifically what Gittagen is in charge of. Gittagen represents hope, chance, destiny, ambition, growth, invention, and patience. They are essentially the wheeler and dealer of fate. The individuals that are gathered here would tell you all the following, that they've been spending their millennia trying to figure out how to reverse this. They are unable to leave this haven that has been created for them. If they leave, they lose their faculties and lose their senses. So they've decided to very sparingly bring in additional progeny into their universe, their environment. They do that very cautiously because they know they are essentially forcing someone into a life of indentured immortality. Woof. And
Wolf indeed.
they tell you that while they cannot leave because of what they essentially have, they don't have the same level. None of them have agreed to take oaths or contracts from Torrent, even though Torrent has offered multiple of them multiple times. And it's not because they don't like what Torrent has done. They say that, and this would maybe be hard for some of you to understand, but whether or not it makes sense, Slide would definitely get this, that they still retain and they still have the powers that they had as oracles of Gittagen, even here in this place, in this state. And they believe wholeheartedly that if they were to enter into a contract with Torrent, that they would lose the aspect of divining the stars and seeing the futures and the fates. They refuse to give that up, and they have been helping and serving Torrent in this auxiliary capacity for the past 1,000 years. But you, having entered into a pact, will be able to do something that they have wanted to do for themselves for a very long time. They tell you all the following. They tell you that there is an artifact of Gittagen that is called Gittagen's Gambit. They would also offer you some tasty lore that it very much looks like a game board. Because according to what they tell you, and some of the people laugh, but some of them take it seriously. Specifically, Ortho takes it seriously. That Gittagen, very, very, very long time ago, used to possess oracles and challenge people to games of chess and chance across the globe to be with the people on Bratha. It once belonged to House Aeltherin, especially whenever they had taken up residence in the Frostpire Summit, not terribly far from where you were at. But Torrent would tell you that all of their research and what they have found is that it was stolen some years ago. Torrent believes that it is now in possession of a member of House Lirin, an individual who goes by the name Rabanestor Ezekis. She does offer one challenging and confounding piece of information. She tells you that Rabanestor is the black sheep of the House Lirin family, as she was born Vele of Asmodeus. Which means that she has been unable to find her, Rabanestor. She is essentially out of her purview, out of her connection.
I have a question I'm going to write down for later.
Torrent hopes and believes that that is only to individuals that, for the most part, are her, Velen, sin or fear, and that you will be able to circumvent this in finding where Rabanestor currently is. And if you were to gain the help of your friends, maybe that they would have additional information as to where Rabanestor currently is. And then find it, acquire Gittagen's Gambit, and give it to Torrent or Slide, who will then be able to give it back to the oracles of Gittagen, who believe that if they had that, they would be able to divine some type of cure, reversal, or at least curbing effect and allow them to leave this place. Torrent would also add in, maybe a little bit humorously there at the end, well, you see, there was so much to tell you in the cave that I figured that we could just show you some things, but here's the real plan, Kennedy, and I don't care if the rest of you hear this, because I've already told you if you tell anyone what you've seen or heard here, I would kill you. Thank you for the act of affirmation. If you take care of this for me, I am certain that me and my friends here would be more than happy to assist you with whatever your endeavors are. See? You kill Ervos. She looks back to the pact, the valley of werewolves who are here. And I'm sure they can be convinced to help once they can leave this place.
Yeah, right. Sounds great. You're all ever knowing, right?
No,
Okay, for the most part,
I'm pretty good.
then can you tell me about my family?
What do you want to know? I want you to know that these types of questions are oftentimes the most challenging, not because I don't know, but because people tend to not want to know.
Yeah, but I want to know because I haven't heard anything
Be
in
specific.
years.
Be specific with your questions then, and I will be vague with my answers.
Great. My sister was Stray.
With Stray is alive, but would you like me to start with Stray, or do we want to start with your parents?
I don't like how you said that. But we can start with Mom and Mom.
You watch as she looks to Eartho, whose eyes kind of go into this infinity of stars. It seems as if there's a celestial cosmos or heavens. And she says, I know. I'm really just delaying at this point, though.
Does it look like Karnath?
And she would say, fine, I can be the one to tell him. Kennedy, after you left, things got a little bit complicated at home. And Arden seized all assets that your family owned. They were an up-and-coming politician. It was quite easy to point to the appropriate blame and fingers. Yet, they made it appear as if they were showing mercy to your sister. They took her in as a ward. Your parents are still alive, but they are disgraced. Stray is also alive, but she is still at Arden's Manor in Arcaeth. Well, my Arcaeth, not your Arcaeth.
What?
It was a funny turn of events. They decided to name it the same thing when they rebuilt it. It's confusing, if you ask me. Oh, are you confused? Your home literally left. It used to sit there where your Arcaeth is. They built a new one around the hollow space there.
On the ground.
Yes, thank you, Slide.
So she's down here?
No,
or she's up there?
She's up there, yeah.
That's
yeah.
not that easy.
Yeah.
Alright. That's fine. It's fine. I feel nothing. You know, I knew this was going to happen.
There's a small drawback of the agreement that we have, and I can tell when you are lying.
It's fine. Just move on.
Right, okay, you're not lying, I forgot. Must be off my game today.
You know, co-worker advice. Some of these people are good people to talk to if you need a neutral opinion. And he kind of gestures to the oracles. Just saying.
And I'll just give a thumbs up. I'm fine. There's nothing to be upset about. So when do I get started?
Well, I was hoping very soon.
Great. I can easily do that for you.
So, I'm going to show you something, I do not advise that you try doing this on your own. You should probably call for Slide or maybe for me if you try doing this on your own. But I can help you. We can take you back to the ship. I've already moved your vehicle.
Yeah. Right? And it probably maybe that's when it took some of that damage. No offense on you or anything, but just like,
Right, of course.
Yeah, of course. Yeah, No.
We're going to travel now, and it's going to be a little bit uncomfortable if this is the first time that you're doing this, which is all of you besides Slide.
Yippee.
I don't like feeling uncomfortable. This is why you should stay on the ship.
And as the moonlight begins to cascade here
You've
into
been
the
having
space,
fun. Don't lie about it.
all of you would begin to cast a shadow here, and you would watch as she kind of reaches into her hair, and she's not wearing any pins in her hair, but you would watch as Torrent pulls out a couple of hairpins from seemingly nowhere, the infinity of this curl, and on all of your shadows on the ground, you watch as she takes a pin and very deftly and pins each of your shadows to the ground. And she would say, okay, well, they're locked in place now, so we can move. And as you all move, you're no longer tethered to your shadows. And as you move a little bit out to the edge, you realize that there's clearly like some type of, not a staircase per se, but there is a descent that you can walk down, going into the infinity of this abyss that your shadows are casting onto the ground below. All right, everybody, and it's very important to go into your own shadow. It can get very uncomfortable if you go into someone else's shadow.
All right.
That wasn't an invitation to try it. Go in your shadow.
All right. Okay. Oh god.
Towing the line. Towing the line of Caliban's. And then I'm just going my own.
And
He starts, hey.
it's my fucking doing. And she doesn't follow you all. She says, as you all are going into your shadow portals, she would say, it's very important, do not stray from the path. You will die.
There's so much information I wish we had gotten like ahead of time.
I know, right?
It's take care. She seems to be calling after you, Kennedy. She goes over. She's going to each of your portals, each of your shadows, and she goes over to yours, Kennedy. She says, Kennedy, it's very important for you to know. Spend as much time as you need taking care of the ship, and then whenever you are ready to sail, I will be there. Sound good?
All right.
And
Slide will give you a wave with his arm that Torrent gave him.
Oh, shit.
See you soon, man.
and they seal shut. And as it seals, you all realize that there is probably about 100 yards that you have to traverse on the night road. There is another stair, little, not so much of an incline. It just seems like it naturally curves up, like the wall itself is bending, and leads to another portal. There's a sliver of light there, and surrounding you on all sides, there appear to be demonic and devilish creatures flying and flittering about, and they're attempting to break into this pathway here.
Don't worry, Toggles. This is just average run-of-the-mill away mission, and we're fine. This is
nowhere.
Are we all together? Or are we all
You're
separate?
all on your own individual paths, side by side.
All right.
So we can't see each other?
No, you can see each other.
Okay, let's just keep on.
QuasiReal is just kind of like running, but also like throwing up a little bit.
Come on, Q.
You got
Keep
this.
your composure.
You got this.
It's just the 9 hells.
It's just the 9 hells.
You all make it to the other side, assuming no one goes off their
Shit
path.
was done.
Nah.
Okay, just confirming no one goes off their path.
No.
Tempted.
And you all come up, and as you're approaching this incline, you realize that like it keeps you on the ground as you're just like kind of like being maneuvered and moved upwards, going up to this thing of light. It spits you out of your own shadow, and you see that you are outside of the ship, the Rift Dancer, and you see that there is an opaque wall around all of you. and it looks very similar to. Did a piss poor job of describing it whenever you got there, but it looks very similar to whatever arcane or some type of occult net was over the valley that you were in whenever you were with the oracles from Baytroon. It seems as if there's been some type of cloak or blanket or protection put over the ship that you all have here. It looks like people are on high alert as well because this must have just recently gone up.
So we're on the ground.
You're on the ground.
Well, Kennedy, I think we ought to bring you back.
As I'm like hybrid werewolf.
Yeah, are you still a werewolf?
Oh, yeah.
I'm gonna like kind of pat you on the arm and
Oh.
be like, buddy, old pal.
How are we going to explain this?
Actually, I got you.
We'll figure it out.
And I'm gonna hand you the bedazzled pipe collar. If you want, you know.
I'm gonna take it and I'll clip it on my belt.
Do you have a
Nice.
cowboy hat?
Yes, I do.
Okay. Never mind.
And there's like ear holes for it, so the ears go through it.
I just tipped my hat at you.
This is normal.
I think when we explain this to Elpis, we come up with a little ruse, a little idea. What do we think?
Yeah.
Well, we were expecting Kennedy to not be able to control it, but look at overachieving.
Yeah.
And we
Overachieving.
crashed the ship when we got excited.
That's exactly
Oh, at that exact moment,
Yeah.
you all look over and being spit out of a shadow portal
That's
is
unsettling.
a perfect condition, well repaired, even beyond your mending Magitech armor.
Wow.
And we came back as expected.
Yep.
No
So I don't-
harm.
No harm.
As
All right.
great as that sounds, because it means I'm a overachiever. I don't think she's gonna buy that.
Shit.
So what about we just say, Patricia, my porter, stopped it.
That's
I
a
think
good
that
idea.
works.
Because then next time, if we ever have a werewolf, pardon, if that's all right, is that it?
Wait, how do we
First
explain, though,
Exactly.
the rest of the porters that didn't work for your team?
Sounds like Patricia is a little bit different.
That works.
Yeah, and then that
We
way
can work with this.
we don't plan on
My
this being a
God.
repeatable experiment, is what I'm saying. You know?
And me and Babs' former life were really good liars. So
We were
if
great
you need
liars.
assistance,
It's
Elpis
one
can't
of the
tell.
reasons our relationship worked out so well is how good. it
Why don't you?
was.
Sorry.
Sorry.
Why don't you quit while you're ahead?
Yeah, no, I had an amazing time.
Let's
Yeah,
focus on the mission.
Kennedy,
yeah.
you feel a presence returning to your mind.
Oh shit.
Whether or not you fully noticed it because you were so hungry for meat, I don't know. But Patricia seems to have been working on something the entire time. And now that you have your full faculties in this hybrid form, you're just realizing that her reappearance, that's what's causing you to realize that she was gone.
Oh shit. Where'd you go? I'm gonna say that out loud.
I mean,
Young master,
Yeah.
I have finished with my bioassessment of what happens to your body during your transformation. I've been running various tests on you the entire time.
Thanks. Yeah. I have no idea what happens, Patricia. Why don't you fill me in?
Patricia begins to go through a very lengthy lab report. There's a lot of numbers and values that are remarkably unnecessary.
I changed
but
my mind.
she's run a full panel.
I changed my mind. I'm tapping out. Stop.
Did she use the term degloving?
And she would stop, and the last thing she would tell you is that there was an anomaly in your blood sample that is going to require further testing and analysis.
All right.
An anomaly in your blood sample that's going to require further testing and analysis. Something about your blood seems to be unique and special.
I can hear Nim smacking those full lips.
And here's what I think we're going to do for the end of this session as we come to our conclusion tonight. It is going to take you all, for the most part, the better part of 3 months to get this ship repaired. Now, the ship itself, you all do not have the supplies or the equipment necessary to get this thing back in the sky. No rolls necessary. There's no type of magic or arcane casting or abilities that you would be able to do or find. You would need to go acquire the special items and magicite necessary to get this thing skyward again. You are able to get it to roughly hover / float.
Yeah!
It's a medium plan.
It is loosely a hoverboat that you can take to the open seas. And
Like
that's
whipping
what
my hat off of it.
yeah. That's what the plan is going to be. And as you all are going to depart, Torrent, as she said, would appear. And Torrent would say that she's going to be riding with you, if that's okay. She has some people that she would like to speak to as well, where you all are heading. She also explains, as over the past 3 months, a remarkably terrible storm that you all saw that night while you were hunting after, protecting, guarding, has been brewing off the coast and has been filling the entirety of the waters between Frostholm and Viridia. And she says that's the main reason why she will be traveling with you, because she is called in a favor from what she calls a previous fling to assist. She tells you all that she had a little bit of a thing with Drafiniel.
Oh my god.
Who's
Yeah.
that?
He for all of you as players, Drafiniel is also an old god.
Jeez.
He's not. He is Drafiniel. He's known as the Stormbringer. He represents power, weather, evocation magic, thunder, and strength are his domains.
Probably in a meeting. Yep. Mhm.
She says they had a little bit of a fling a very long time ago. She says long before the shifting, right? And she says she called in a favor from him so that you all would have a little bit of protection and guidance, so that if you were to be followed or tailed, that it would be hard for someone to follow you. She's not terribly worried about that. That's why she's going as well, just so you all aren't accidentally sunk, so you all can pass through the storm unhindered. She seems concerned that as soon as you all leave this protective bubble, that Arden will be aware of what you all are doing. Torrent seems still fairly certain and clear that there is some type of connection between you and Arden, and she's remarkably worried that that's what's going to be the undoing, so she just wants to be there for extra help.
Great.
But she did say that she's also called in a B team, a C team, and a D team to ensure that this is protected and taken care of. Okay.
D is for denial.
Yes, that's what it's for.
Beautiful.
Yeah.
Does Elvis see Torrent on the boat?
Yep.
Just, oh, who are you?
Wow. This is the first. This is
Wow.
official. Wow.
What a
Crazy.
strange lady.
Yeah.
Elpis.
We're great liars.
That's so funny. Torrent would go and introduce herself to Elpis, and it would be pretty clear and apparent to all of you that Elpis has never met Torrent before. And for those of you that passed,
Same.
Yeah.
for those of you that passed this check earlier, it's pretty clear that Torrent has never met this Elpis either. And you all would be able to hear Torrent say, "How is your mother doing?" And Elpis would say, "You know my mother? Yeah, it was a very long time ago. Or not that long ago, it's hard to tell." And you all begin to sail.
Oh, look, something over here that needs fixing.
Wow, I suddenly have a big interest in that. Let me assist.
And you all would make it safely unhindered about halfway across the waters between Frostholm and Viridia. As you all would see, Torrent would come up above deck, which is essentially like the top of the airship, which is now like hovering and floating on the waves, which are just like riding through the open seas, which are still an active storm, but there's this weird calm area in like 100-yard area around you all that you're just like plowing through the waves. And Torrent would say, "Oh, that is very uncommon. That is super unfortunate. We have a little bit of company." And you all would see as there's a flash of lightning that there is the figure of a monstrous shadow rock that is cascading and pouring through the clouds, coming directly your direction.
Well, shit.
Great. Can I pull out my gun that is no longer disguised as a fishing rod? And can I see if there's anybody riding it? Because I think I have an answer.
Oh, yeah, you know what? Fuck it, sure. There's a split in the clouds, there's a flash of lightning, you have your gun lifted up there, and you see, like, perfect, targeted outline. Art is right.
God damn it!
is riding the Shadow Rock. And it looks like...
Fucking freak.
And you still got your gun lifted up, looking through the scope, and the lightning fades, thunder resides, and then there is another flash, and you can see that there appears to be a massive sailing ship also going through the clouds. And you hear what sounds like thunder at first, and then you hear 12 cannons fire. And then you see a number of arcane blasts being shot. And it lights up, and you look up, and it is very much a ship, but it's got wings. And
Ship wings.
ship wings, in fact, as it is coursing and cutting through the clouds. And you watch as Arden and the Shadow Rock are attempting to fight it, and they are very much holding their own. And you watch as Torn. Well, it's very good. They're doing very good.
Oh, is this one of your teams?
It is, yes.
Which letter?
Which letter? Well, they would like to consider themselves the A team.
That makes us the D team.
You might consider them the art.
Who are you?
Push the pirate overboard. And you all can hear the sound of battle and fights and chaos behind you, but then it quickly subsides as you continue through the storm and continue on through the waters, making your way towards Viridia. There is clearly no additional shadow, no additional silhouette. There's also no ship that comes and flies after you all. Whenever the storm does subside, as you get a little bit closer to the coast, you can see that there is still something raging out there, as if that's preventing someone else from continuing to follow you. They're going to let that last for a little bit, but you all would be able to come not to port. There is no major port in the northwestern part of Viridia. You would be able to anchor an appropriate distance away from the actual shore. You have to leave the ship here for the most part. You would be able to hide it, put it in a rocky cove of some kind if you wish or desire, to then make your way to land. True, cloak it.
Oh, yeah.
You have a cloaking device.
If only we had one of them walls here.
If only. She says she can put it up. It might kill a number of people, though,
Oh.
if they find their
I
ship.
mean, we could just, yeah. Never mind that.
No, that'll be quite all right.
That's all right. We're fine. I apologize. What wall? Also. Oh.
Funny things you keep saying.
Sorry.
And you all make your way down the coast, heading from the north to the south to a small settlement known as Nera's Roost. And with you all arriving to the outskirts of Nera's Roost, I think I will leave that description for whenever the other party arrives to Nera's Roost. And we'll determine together next time on the Shifting Realms who got there first, who's waiting, and who still has to wait for one Icarus Penumbra. Thanks for hanging out, everybody. Have a good night. See ya.